Chill. I'm in. Right, I'm here, guys. At least I managed earlier than I thought.
Because turning point has to do with a decisive.
I'm here, guys. I know you've been waiting.
That occurs in your
Guguletus Kosanar, please give me words of encouragement. I feel useless and hopeless. This is your day, Guguletu. This is your day. I promise you. Just join the live for this hour or two. This is your day. This is your day. Guys, today you're gonna have a great day, I'm telling you. You're gonna have a great day. There's a lady, I just want to see a name, who said, she said, please give me words of encouragement. Please give me words of encouragement. I want to check her name. Guguletu Skosana. Guguletu Skosana. Guguletu, just be on this live for the next 1 hour. I'm not gonna be, I think I'll be 1 hour to 2 hours as I mentioned, but definitely this is your day. Just keep holding. I want these guys to join. We're moving very fast. We've got 34 guys. Keep on tapping the screen. We'll be moving just now. I'm just fixing my screen.
want you
hear my heart, oh, cry. Guguletu, I promise you that you'll get those words of wisdom. Na, 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 do not. I see there's a lot of people that joined very quickly that needs the word of encouragement. Guguletu, I guarantee you, and the rest that needs that word of encouragement. This is your day for today. This is your day. 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 Na 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 na. Yeah. You know this song says, Lord, hear my humble cry. I've been calling you for long. I've been calling you for long. Lord, hear my humble cry. There's many of you on my TikTok today that joined my live that are saying, Lord, hear us. We have been crying to you, our God, for many years. And today, please give us a word, Lord. Please assure us that you are hearing us. There's Guguletu, there's Mr. D, there's quite a lot of them here.
Tonight is your turning point.
Tonight is your turning point.
This could be that one of nights that you will never ever forget in your life. Because turning point has to do
Oh my God.
with a decisive change.
Hear my humble
The
cry.
Savior is
Whoa.
here. He's passing by.
Okay.
He's passing by. He's passing by. And if this really is your prayer tonight, wherever you are,
I want you to listen to this song before I come with today's teaching. I want it to sink. I want it to know that God is deciding that today is your day. Oh, I'm coming.
wake up.
I want you to know that today is your day. I want you to know that today is your day. God is going to speak to you. Today, I'm going to preach. I'm going to teach like I'm feeling it. I'm going to give you a prophetic word. I'm going to give you a strong word that will be speaking to your inner self, especially those that says, Lord, where are you? Lord, give me a word. Oh, someone say, Google it, say, my prayer request is for my parents to get jobs and 100 for food. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, this song is so deep. That is why I'm playing this song. I'm playing it specifically for this life. I will come through just now. I want you people to be charged by this song. I want you to be charged by this song. After this song, I'll be coming through. After this song, I'll be coming through. There's the title of today, I am getting a new identity. God, do it again. God, remember me in this hour. Oh my God. This song is by Israel Moset. I just felt that today, before I start, we start with this song. There's 40 people. Guys, keep on tapping the screen. I promise you that today will never be the same again. I know that there are many of you that don't like teaching, that don't like to be preached to on TikTok. But I'm urging you today, just be on TikTok. Just be on TikTok. Just be on TikTok today. I know that you enjoy when I talk about certain topic, family issues, but today is your day. Some of you are saying we're tired of these church things, we're tired of these preaching things, but only for today. I urge you to be on this TikTok and say Modimo Usem Petelina Jeso 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 Jeso. I see many people are here, they are sitting with anticipation. Many people want to hear the good news. Many people want to be encouraged. Many people want to be lifted up. Listen. Especially you sitting here not knowing what this is about. Thanks, Jepiso, for saying, Lord, speak to us. Especially some of you who don't know what this is about. those who that just joined in this hour not knowing what this is about, it is not a coincidence. Be like flies. Be like a fly which just jump into a rotten place not knowing what is in there. Purely because of the smell. I'm saying today, just jumping in this life. Just join. Just follow where the people are following. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. See, this is the message of today. Jehovah. Preserve me, O Lord. Oh my God. Hear my humble cry. Why? My God. Do not pass me by. That's the message of today. Wherever you are sitting, do not pass me by. This is a day that the Lord says you must rejoice. This is the day I will recharge. I want to revive you. Do not pass me by. I know there's many of you who have been waiting in anticipation. Those who registered for this live, as always, I am telling you, this is a life to remember. Listen to these words. Listen to these words. When these words are done, I will join in. Listen to the declaration of this song. When they say there have been days in your life, but this is the day.
Tonight is your turning point.
Tonight is your turning point. I believe so.
This could be that one of nights that you will never ever forget.
This will be the night you will never ever forget.
Because
turning point has to do
with a decisive change.
With a decisive change in your life.
That occurs in your life. He's passing by.
Guys, I'm charged for you today. I am charged. I'm charged just for you.
And if this is your prayer tonight, wherever you are, you can just lift up your hands.
Do it for me. Do it for me. Savior. I'm that one who's crying out to you, my God. Guys, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Many people in anticipation to hear the word. I know there's many of you, many of us, many of them. Baba ring morena okai, morena ritushe, morena rihaugele, morena rikwe, morena rishire leche lechatin la hono bo David, Kumo Hasani, Kiladi, Aini Marcos, Ramadi Meja, Makafula, and all that. Takele watching message. What today? Ere God, do it for me, morena. Come for me, do not pass me by. Keleke message what today ore morena, do not pass me by. Modimo oseke wampeta. Modimo oseke wampeta. Modimo ose. I just want to write the topic of today. Do not pass me by. Do not pass me by. Oh my God. Do not pass me by. This is my day. That's the message of today. This is my day. Oh my God. This is my day. This is my day. This is your day. This is your day. Some people, they chose to go wherever they wanted to go. You chose to be on my life in this hour because God has decided, Ore, I want to increase you. I want to change your story. Ke go kwele o le gare megoteng o goelela. Ke go kwele o le noši in your bedroom. Ke go kwele o le noši o sa tsebe gore nka dira eng. Ifela, this is your day. I want to remember. Ere, my God, my Savior. O seke wa mpeta go wokeletša batho ba bang. Ta ke le botše buka ya Psalm 16 verse 18. Ere, I am not shaken. Ka gore morena o na le nna and he shall not pass me by. Ere, no wonder my heart is glad. Because I rejoice. Rejoice. Ta ke le botšeng, ta ke le botšeng. Tšatšing la lehono amogela gore mo bophelong ba gago o bile le mathata mengwaga o bile le tšentši mengwaga e fela, this is the day that the Lord has made for you. Psalm 16:18. Ga ke thuthumele, ga ke šišinyege. Oh, I'm not shivering. I am not perplexed. He is beside me. He is beside me. He is beside me. My God, my God. Tako boche, ke khale situation na gago e le tied. You have been suppressed for long. You have been in challenges for long. You have been perplexed for long. You have been suppressed for long. You have been crying tears for long. You have been paining for long. You felt like it's the end of you. You don't know who can rescue you. Trust me. This is the day that the Lord has made for you. This is the day that God has decided to say, I am changing your story. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know many people have registered on my life in anticipation and say, we want to know what God has for us in this hour. What God has for us in this teaching of today. What God has for us in store. But today we will wait in anticipation. Some decided to go out to restaurant. Some decided, some decided to sleep. Some decided to go wherever. But you decided and say, in this hour, I want to stay behind and listen to what God is saying. Oh my God. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Listen. Psalm 16 verse 18. I stick to that verse. Ere, do not be shaken. Let's jump to Ephesians 6 verse 13. Ere, today as I am talking, you have been scared for too long. But I challenge you. I challenge you to put an armor. I challenge you to put an armor. Listen to this. Today you have been scared for too long. You have been challenged by your situation for too long. Come on now. Put an armor, for the evil days are here. Machachi amabia fitile. If you take an armor, you will be protected in this hour from this message. Today you are getting a new identity. Oh my God. Today you are getting a new identity. Listen to this. Do not doubt my word. Never doubt. Never despair. Never be shaken. Never for an inch not believe in what God has to say. Today you are getting a new identity. The old stuff are made new. They are being made new. Whatever mobo pelombaga ne di stagnatile, whatever mobo pelombaga ne di swaregile, whatever mobo pelombaga no nagana gore ke tša gane, dilo tše no tseba gore di ka se bereke, they will be transformed today. They are made new. Oh my God. Bona, I'm giving you the anatomy of a divine acceleration. Anatomy of a divine acceleration in your life. There it comes in John 6 verse 16. There were many that were left behind. The elements of adverse, the water and the wind. Babanchi, they never thought they can be on the boat. Babanchi never sanagane gore ba tla ba ka mogare ga lesela wa tle ka mogare ga sekepe. Divine acceleration. Listen to this. A lot were left behind when they left with a boat. Babanchi, guys, you should understand. I'm gonna use English and Sutu so that I see there's many people that join that I know that also use English. So I'll mix English and my language so that all of you can come into one space. I need to capture all your soul. Listen, I repeat, John 6 verse 16. It says there were many that were left behind. My God. Imagine, you are somewhere, you are going somewhere, and you know or you have to be on that transport by 6 o'clock. Whatever 6 o'clock or Sanjoro Namele. My God. Your time that you have, your chronograph, your time, you know it's on time. You woke up on time. You went to the transport on time, to the bus stop on time. When you arrive there, your watch says 7 o'clock. Whatever, the bus must leave at 7 o'clock. But when you arrive there, you hear the news that the bus is gone. Oh my God. That's why John 6 verse 16, many have been left behind. They were not left behind by choice. Your life is in turmoil. Your life is challenged. You know the right thing to do. But unfortunately, you are not winning the battle. You ask yourself why, because you were on time. You ask yourself why God didn't do it for you, because you were right at 7 o'clock. But by 7 o'clock when you arrived, the bus was gone. You thought maybe you have to change your battery. You thought maybe you didn't set your time correctly. You thought maybe you didn't wake up on time. But child of God, remember something. It was not your time. The topic say, do not pass me by. What are you saying? You are saying, this is my time and this is my day. Whether the bus has left me, whether my time doesn't tick on time, whether my battery is old, it doesn't matter. But I believe now God has decided namela bus. John 16 verse 16, it says you may be left behind, but you are left behind because of the elements of adverse. Metsi a go dirile gore o palele ko go namela sekepe. Oh my God. Wind memoya e go dirile gore o palele ko go namela sekepe. Oh. But let me tell you that this is your time, the anatomy of divine acceleration. The Bible says many were left behind. Even Jesus, people think, was left behind. But listen, the supernatural appearance, the anatomy and divine acceleration. The Bible says they were shocked when they saw Jesus approaching the boat. Salwa ibona o nagano rushile ke sekepe. O bona metsi le moya. Oh my God. O bona metsi le moya di go tlaka ntse rushile ke sekepe. O makale o bona motho a shile ke sekepe fela. Ba ba lenka gare ga sekepe ba go founela ba go botsa ba re a makala le shile ke sekepe. E fela motho shu ba re ke Jesu wa tswelela mo sekepeng. My God. Lord, locate us today. Oh. Listen. Guys, you are not feeling me. You are not feeling me. This is your time for us to tap into the natural, or tap into the supernatural. For us to tap into the natural, we have to tap first into the supernatural. Goro seke wa shia ke sekepe o santsore le monagana gago o tipotse gore sekepe se ka sentshi. Yeah, my God. For goro seke wa shia ke bus ko bus stop. You need gore tipotse gore o ka sentshi. Ba bantshi ba ile bus stop di nako di le gabotse. Ba ile bus stop busy tlile ka nako. Ba ile bus stop wa tshia bona e bereka gabotse. If fella they didn't tap in the supernatural, they didn't have faith and belief. Ya gore bus e ka se ba shiye. Listen. You are not hearing me. I feel like you are not feeling me today. I said many were left behind. They couldn't get into the boat because of bachusha ki mimo ya bachusha ki metsi a mawatle. Take roboche. Metsi a mawatle was not a problem. The wind was not a problem. The problem was in their heart and their mind. They didn't want to tap into the supernatural. They didn't want to say, Lord, locate us. They didn't want to say, Lord, this is our day. They didn't want to say, Lord, this boat is not leaving us behind. No matter what time, no matter how we walk, no matter what time is leaving. But as for this boat, come on now. As for this boat, it will never leave me behind. Sometimes you don't understand the things of the supernatural. Listen to this. Stay back and listen to this. Kana kwengwele go tlo namela bese mo stopong. O fihlile late nako ya gago e go bontshitse mohlolo. O tsogile lata. When you tap in the supernatural, even the driver at that time becomes late. You are not getting me. You are not feeling me. You are not getting what I'm saying. Even Jesus, let me tell you, when we say the anatomy of divine acceleration, the supernatural appearance of what Jesus did, Jesus knew now that the boat will be leaving at this time. Oh my God. Jesus knew that when they get into the boat, he might be late even. But he never cared of what time the boat is leaving, because he was not a normal human. He was tapping in the supernatural. He knew that wherever the boat is, he will be there. Listen. You need to charge your spirit so that when things are not happening in your life, you don't have to believe in the natural that convince you that things are not happening. My God. You don't have to be convinced by your pocket that you will not get that money. You are not getting me. You are not getting what I say. You don't have to be convinced by being single that you will never get married. My God. You don't have to be convinced by your fridge that is empty that you will never have grocery. Guys, I feel like I'm not talking to anybody. I feel like someone have to hear me in this hour. You don't have to be convinced by your neighbors that look at you concluding that you will amount to nothing. Guys, you're not getting me. You need to follow in the steps of Jesus, the anatomy of divine acceleration, the supernatural appearance. When he was there, when they were rushing for the boat, oh my God, when they were looking on the time, when they were running, when they were looking at the boat moving, he was relaxing. Listen, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. When these people were rushing for the boat, I'm repeating, somewhere you can imagine rushing for the boat. Some they take their bags, some they pull their children, some they run, some they push people on the road, some they look correctly to say where's the boat, some they even fall into the water, because everyone let me tell you something interesting. Many people that went into the boat, they went into the boat because of the natural. They thought when they jump into the boat, they will find Jesus there. Because they thought by being next to Jesus, that's where their blessing will come from at that time. But Jesus knew and realized that he will not be on time, so that those who think that they will get him in the boat, they will not find him there, my God. Because he knew that those people believe in the natural. They believe in him as Jesus, but they don't believe in God. They believe in miracle. They believe in touching him. They believe in being with him in the boat, because they believe that's where their help is coming from. Locate me, oh Lord. The message of today: do not pass me by. Listen to what I'm telling you. I repeat. I say many people, the reason why you don't arrive into your promised land is because you believe in yourself. You believe in the natural. You look at your situation and say, my situation is challenging me. Tell this mountain that it must move.
Shift the mountain with your belief. Shift the mountain with divine acceleration. What took you 10 years to achieve it, you must achieve it from today. You have never achieved it yesterday. Since you grew up, you have never tasted a million. Since you grew up, you have never found a person that marries and becomes stable in your life. Since you grew up, some of you never have kids. Since you grew up, some of you have been sick all the way. You even think of being bewitched. Since you grew up, you have never had happiness in your life. Since you grew up, you are just crying tears all the way. I'm challenging you to turn and move from the natural to the supernatural in this hour. Listen to me, and listen to me very well. If you change the who you are today and move out of the natural, and move out from being threatened situation now, and move out from being challenged by what is following you, move out from being challenged by your stagnation, move out and being challenged by what suppresses you. Listen. Whoever has declared Oruka Seveselo, they are lying. I always say on most of my lives that the road to heaven does not pass through their gate. God does not need any protocol, my God. God does not need predecessor or post-decessor. God does not need a permission to come into your life. God does not need a permission to bless you. Listen. I want you where you are right now to change your mood of believing, to change your mood of how you view life. The fact that you are living, you are not a normal being. God in the beginning, they say he created man with his own image in spirit. You are a spirit having a human form that is on top of you. Your challenge is because you are challenged by your eyes and your ears and your mouth. The thing you see, you hear, the thing you talk, and the thing you touch with your hands. The time has now come where you need to take over. May your spirit take over from the who you are. May your spirit take over from your natural. May your spirit take over from your physical. May your spirit tell your hands that from today, whatever you touch, it will be my command. May your spirit tell your mouth, whatever you say, it will be at my command. Tell your eyes, whatever you see, you will never betray me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I say when they were getting onto the boat, they thought they were... Guys, I want people... Today I want people to simmer in and understand what I'm saying. It is not about the preaching, it's about changing you and how you view things. I want you to use the supernatural versus the natural. Listen to what I'm saying. You are not listening. I feel like you are not listening. I'm repeating the statement of the sheep. I say many people that were going onto the ship, disciples and everyone, when they get on the ship, their objective was that they are going to find Jesus. Just like you always believe that your situation is controlled by what you see. Your situation is controlled by what you have. Your situation is controlled by what you touch. Oh my God. Your situation is controlled by what you are told, and your situation is controlled by what you hear. But funny enough, when they get on the ship, they found that Jesus is not there. Those that left their places thinking that they will find Jesus on the ship, they were disappointed. Listen to this. They were disappointed. Those that went there and felt that they're going to find Jesus somewhere late for the boat or the ship. Some, they even woke up late. Oh my God. Listen. The only thing that can make you to go into the supernatural, is to tap into the natural. Shrink the natural and say the natural, you'll never dictate my life. I might be sitting without work here in this hour, but you'll never change who I am. For I know who I am. I am the child of God. If my tomorrow cannot be dictated by my natural situation, it can only be determined by God. Oh my God. Listen, listen, listen. If you take my words serious and my teaching serious, it might be me talking, but in this hour, it can be an angelic super force that God is trying to bring through me to talk to you. If you take my word and run with them, trust me, your acceleration from this message will shock many. It is not about who is saying it. It is not about the quality of the message. It is not about how I'm delivering it to you, but it is about who sent me to deliver it to you. Oh my God. The Bible says they requested to take Jesus on the boat because they believe in the physical. They said, Jesus, we want to take you with us. Oh my God. They requested that because they wanted to be with Jesus daily. Dr. Jaffer, can I jump in right there? Can I jump in right there? Can we give Dr. Jeff about 1 minute? I can see Dr. Jeff want to come in. Can we give Dr. Jeff 1 minute? 1 minute. Guys, let's allow Dr. Jeff. I just want 2 minutes. Dr. Jeff, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'm really charged. I'm really charged because I want people to understand that God does not function their way. As much as they function in the physical, they will never ever hear from God. And God will never ever make this their day. And I want this to be their day. Apostle Jeff, let me give you the platform. Apostle Jeff, you can jump in.
What a powerful revelation. Everybody type not pass me by. Everybody type not pass me by. When God sees you, your life never remains the same. God is a God who watches over his children. And when God watches over your situation, your life never remains the same. People are not typing. Like the video, type and declare, Lord, do not pass me by. It's a I just want to mention that prayer for somebody, that you may think in your mind, you may think in your life, you may think in your family that God has been passing you. God has been ignoring you. God has not been looking at you. But thank God for tonight, God is not passing you by. You are not here by mistake. Share this live and declare, Lord, do not pass me by. This is my day. Lord, do not pass me by. This is my day. This is a prophetic season. It's a prophetic moment. It's a prophetic hour. It's an hour of change. It's an hour of power. It's an hour of breakthrough. It's an hour of testimony. Lord, do not pass me by. Everybody sharing, everybody liking, everybody tagging somebody. I pray for you that God will not pass you by. Now, I want Jack to continue. I'll come back again and share another revelation. Please just continue where you left it. All right, you're still muted. You're still muted. You're still muted, Jack.
I thank you, Apostle. Thank you, Apostle. I also receive it upon me. I take your word very serious, Apostle. And in my heart, I am typing that, Lord, do not pass me by. As Apostle say, keep tapping the screen, sharing. As we continue, I say, Jesus, oh my God, my God. Feel like I'm charged here. Jesus came into... Guys, you don't understand. I saved many people. They even went on to Jesus before the day the boat must leave. And they say, Jesus, we want to go with you. Some they backed him and clapped. Some, they even told their friends that today we will be with Jesus in the boat, because they were natural. They knew that by being with Jesus, they will get the blessings. Oh my God. But Jesus just looked at them. When they were calling him and say, Jesus, be on the boat, they were laughing and saying, we're going to be with Jesus tomorrow. They were so excited. But Jesus knew that I will not be there. Listen, God's timing is not your timing, and your timing is not God's timing. How you think is not how God thinks. Oh my God. Jesus, he was sitting and relaxing. When they were by the boat, thinking that Jesus is no more coming. Because he wanted to see who is with him. Oh, he wanted to see who loves him for who he is than for his reasons for being there. Oh my God. Listen, there are many people that in their life, they want to be blessed because they feel they need to have. There are many people who want to have money for the sake of having a lot. There are certain people that want to receive certain things because they want to be recognized. But Jesus doesn't work that way. Jesus' way is not your way. That is why he left them to be in the boat without him. Because he knew that those that will be in the boat without him, oh my God, when they are there, they will be disappointed. And he will know that these ones are not mine. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Bible says that there were many that were left behind. Remember that thing of excitement tomorrow when you know you're going on a trip. Many people will be excited. They will be buying food and everything, preparing. Some will delay to an extent that they sleep so late that by the time they have to wake up, they miss the timing. Oh my God. Jesus' timing is not your timing. Prepare yourself in this hour, for the Lord is saying, I am doing new things in your life. Oh. Listen. Some, they said to Jesus, please, we want to be with you in that boat every day. Because it didn't mean that they want to be with Jesus, they like Jesus. They just wanted mashatsi, the luck that Jesus is having. Listen, wherever you are, Jesus can see that you are thinking in a natural way. In a natural way. Because he said, change yourself to think in the supernatural. For me, the Lord, to show you that I'm in existence. Listen to me. Don't take your Jesus to the boat with you. Don't think you will find your Jesus in the boat. Don't take him to the boat, but take him to your heart. Oh my God. I repeat. Do not go to Jesus' door and say, Jesus, I want to be with you every day. You cannot be. Do not request that he must be in that boat with you every day when the time is ticking. He will not be. Your timing is not his timing. Your interest is not his interest. Oh my God. Jesus for your benefit. For your own selfish benefit. Oh my God. Do not try to always pray purely because you are in demand. You want certain things. You want to capture. Iri usike wanyaka gobali yena ka mogare ga boat ga le sela watle o be le yena ka mogare ga pelo ya gago. Listen to what the Bible says. When they were shocked. There are those that were left behind that even didn't notice. Listen. There were those who disturbed Jesus will not get here. But the Bible says there were those. There was a few. There were few that didn't keep him outside the boat or inside the boat. They kept him in their hearts. Oh my God. There are those. They knew that it doesn't matter. They know that Jesus will do it for them. They knew they will not be with him by default. They will be with him because they know that is in their heart. Carry him in your heart every day. for him to show you flames and show you miracles and give you what you deserve. Many people is not that alena mahlatsi mo fasting. Many people is not orumudimanya kole for what you deserve. Many people is it is not because of you can't have. It's purely because he knows that you are too far from him, but yet outside you look as if you are too close. Listen. Do me a favor. Actually, you are not doing me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Whatever your belief is, I don't care whether you pray, you don't pray, you like God, you don't like God, is none of my business. Just for today, do me a favor. Don't be like those that never believed that were left by the boat. Do me a favor today. Believer or he is in your heart. Just only there. Just believe that he's in your heart. And see if that can revoke and put him to test. And if he will not come out for you. Do it for me, let's see. Do it for me. Right now as I'm speaking this life, there is someone who is charged by this life. I can't. I challenge you today, this hour. Put him in your heart. Put him to test. Don't expect him to rattle into your boat. Don't expect you to jump into his boat. Don't keep him in the boat. Don't expect him to be in the boat, but expect him to be in your heart and see if he will not come out for a nap. Let me tell you, for those and those that were left by the boat, they gave up. Just like you who's giving up in your life. There were those they should have not actually went in the boat because Jesus didn't come. They could have done something else. Just like you who don't believe right now. There are those that are in the boat right now that knew Jesus, but in their heart is there. So they know that even in the last hour, they are weak. They know that Jesus is not there. From a distance. And suddenly you start seeing something. You start seeing something shady. You start seeing something like, they saw something from above, from afar. As the object come closer, they start realizing, this look like Jesus. My God. This look like Jesus. Grace out of the house is on fire. This look like Jesus. When Jesus was approaching, someone on a Meleka never said this look like Jesus. He simply stood up around now. This is Jesus. Oh my God. This is Jesus. Listen. To come here. Oh my God, it can't be Jesus. The boat is already gone. Oh my God, it can't be Jesus. Jesus cannot walk on water. Because that is why the Bible says, oh man, who you are you with little faith. Just like Peter. When Jesus said, Peter with little faith, why don't you believe that you can walk on water? The Bible says we must have faith like a mustard seed. Oh my God. Listen. I say I am charging I'm not talking to all of you here. I'm not talking to all of you on my life. I'm talking to this one person that say, Lord, this is my day. Locate me. Do not pass me by. There are many of you who think that they know God. There are many of you who think that they know Jesus. There are many of you that think they are prayer warriors. There are many of you who think that they've arrived. But listen, whether you have arrived or you haven't arrived, Lord, do not pass me by. That's a message of the day. That's a message of the day. The Bible says, no, that is Jesus. I doubt it can be. Those who are remaining behind, they saw nothing. There are some of you who are remaining behind, who are not bringing him closer. Baba Sabulele Nkaena, Baba Samarate, Baba Sanyaken Silo Kaena. They decide they are seeing nothing in their life because they are not bringing him closer. Oh my God. There are many of you, by longer they doubt, but they put one leg this side, one leg this side. They want to know about Jesus. They don't want to know about Jesus. Jesus said, for this case, I will not come out for them. You ask yourself, why all this time things are not happening? Why all this time your life is not moving? Why all this time everything is just disaster? Why everything in your life is just a turmoil? My God, because you have put him in the boat, but you have not put him in your heart. My God, you have put him in the boat, but you have not put him in your heart. Let me tell you something. When Jesus was coming closer, I want you to listen to this. When Jesus was coming closer, the Bible says, those that put him in the heart, but that's Jesus. My God. Those that forgot about him, that gave up, that regretted, or why but is it him? Those that remained behind the west part, they never commented. But Bible, Jesus never cared that people were left behind, or there were those that doubted him, or there were those. He only worried about those that had him in their heart, because he knew that those were the first one to be seen. Listen. Now this is Jesus. This is Jesus. This is Jesus. This is Jesus. Bible. Listen, I want to tell you, we are going back. We are going back to what is the anatomy of divine acceleration and supernatural appearance. Let me tell you how it happened. Let me tell you how it happened. The very same Jesus who was left by the boat came with supernatural acceleration. Imagine going so fast, passing the sea, getting into a boat. When the supernatural convert to the natural, those that were in the boat, they saw a miracle at its best. They saw the reality of the supernatural by seeing the very same Jesus that they thought to escape and escape. Listen the supernaturality of this teaching. Bible, guys, listen to this. Listen to what is happening. Bible, immediately, guys, keep on tapping the screen. Give those gifts today. Give those gifts today. Give those gifts and share the screen. Bible, as much as everybody shocked to Jesus, when they were shocked, but funny enough, listen. They were surprised. They don't know how God came into the boat. Jesus came into the boat. Listen, because the boat was traveling, and it was still far away. Go and read your Bible. Immediately, listen to what is happening. Immediately, Jesus had a boat. Immediately, Jesus had a boat. The Bible says, immediately the boat reached the shores. Guys, I want you to imagine this. You are seeing this person. Boat. Suddenly you are surprised. What you let's surprise you are surprised on a boat. Let's surprise on a boat. You know you still have a long way to cover. But immediately that person on a boat, the boat arrived at its destination. Guys, that's the message for today. Supernatural acceleration. Changing the supernatural into the natural. Godly speed. I repeat, immediately, guys, listen. Immediately you accept the message. Immediately you believe that the supernatural will change everything. Immediately in your heart, you know that you are turning your whole life around. You will get surprised tomorrow, someone saying, I will do it for you. You will be surprised. You will be surprised just by having this belief of today. You will be surprised tomorrow getting that job interview right. You will be surprised getting that job response saying you've got the job. You will be surprised. Someone that is better than your ex, I love you. Oh my God. Guys, I feel like someone is not hearing me. Someone is not getting what I'm saying here. Someone is not feeling me. I feel like I'm talking alone. I say, immediately Jesus went into the boat. Immediately, the boat arrived at its destination. Immediately you believe that God is doing it. Immediately you believe that God this hour is not passing you by. Immediately you believe that this is your day. Immediately you believe that right now God is changing your story. Definitely you will arrive at your destination. Whatever your heart was hoping for, that's where you will be. When Jesus came into the boat, immediately the boat reached the shores. Immediately results. When you start taking your life and your heart and your soul into the supernatural, all the natural things that you wanted, they start to reflect. If you want to pass your exams, you'll pass them. If you want to get a job, you will get it. If you want to be married, you will be married. If you want to have kids, you will have kids. If you want to be healed, you will be healed. Trust me, believe you me, healing came because of God. Healing came. God used doctors and medicine, but your mind power is what God has given you. If you work with your mind power that works with your cells, and your cells works with your belief, and your believe that what the doctor is doing, you will be healed. My God. Guys, I feel like I'm talking alone here. Keep on bringing those gifts. Keep on tapping the screen. Share the screen, because today is another day. I know there were many people that registered on my life and saying, Lord, do not pass me by. I saw some people that registered, that came on my inboxes and say, we see you are not live. When are you coming on live? Some people say, I'm disturbed today. I'm destroyed. Please tell me a word that will lift me up. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. I want there was one person on this live who can type, I hear you. I hear you. I want this one person who can say, I hear you. I want this one person who can say, I hear you. Oh my God. I want this one person in this hour. I have not been talking for long. God has been talking through me for long. Oh my God. God has delivered the message and will keep on delivering the message in this hour. I want this one person who say, I hear you, Tsepiso. I hear you, Khekulu. I hear you, Amgelang. I hear you, Mrs. Abi. I hear you, Bailesedi. I hear you, EMS. I hear you, Grace. I hear you, Pauline. Oh, guys, you are charging me to deliver what? You are really charging me. Listen, there's a script that I love. When I say God today is coming out for you. John 2 verse 25. Oh my God. Listen, you have lost everything in your life. Oh, John 2 verse 25. Bophelo ba gago a senke wa thaba mo bophelong. O iputsisa gore a nna modimo ke tlanke ka thaba na. Bophelo ba gago bo sasarakane. O iputsisa gore ke ka baka lang bana beno di friends, families ba namelela wena o eme one place. Listen to this. Listen, God is warning you today. God is warning you. He's saying, many a times I've not been coming for you as God, but today I am coming out for you. I say God is giving you a warning in this hour. Ari, they have been preaching. They've been telling you messages that there is a miracle. Ari, today, I'm saying, Babu, show me the corner where there's a miracle so that I can also get my miracle. But with this teaching, I don't see a miracle. I believe that it is gonna happen. God is coming out for me. I'm super hot. I'm being charged. As much as I'm talking to you, I'm being lifted by my own message. Oh my God. I'm made to believe, or what has been a challenge in my life, God will turn out my story. He is actually turning it out myself. Guys, Trust me, I am talking with you, but God is also talking to me in this hour. If you don't believe, it's none of my business. God has delivered the message to you through me. I believe my own message. I am charged. I know that a new day is coming. I know that it's a new season, a new timing. I know that it doesn't matter it doesn't matter. I don't want Jesus to be with me in the boat. I don't want to see Jesus from the riverbank going onto the boat. But I know that it's not about seeing him in the boat, but it's about putting him in my heart. Guys, this is another day, I'm telling you. No wonder why yesterday I kept on saying, I want to teach, I want to preach. I want to preach like I'm feeling it in this hour. And I do. Believe you me, as much as I'm talking to you, I am talking to myself. I needed these words of comfort. I needed these words of rejuvenating my own life. I needed these words of changing my story. I also say to God, I've been there for too long. Don't you remember what I've done for you? Ask him. Don't you remember what I've invested in your kingdom? Don't you remember when they did it, I never did it? Don't you remember when they despised you, I never despised you? Lord, do not pass me by in this hour. This is my day. Listen, John 2 verse 25. John 2 verse 25. Oh my God. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. I don't know where I am. I don't know why I'm so supercharged. But I know God has got a story. He will never fail to finish what he started about your life. And he is saying, behold, I am doing new things in your life. It is a new season. New shoots from the ground are coming out. I will do what no man has ever done in their life. I will change their story. They will know their story was not changed by a man, but by God. Guys, Joel 2 verse 25. Listen, that's a very powerful scripture. This scripture says, mata. This scripture and this teaching, for you to get what I want to tell you, what God wants to deliver to you. Or today, just know, your neighbor will be surprised today when you wake up. He will look at your skin and realize, even if the skin hasn't changed, but he's seeing something new. He will look at how you walk and realize, but this is not the same person. It's a new spirit trapped in the same skin. Oh my God. The people that know you, the Bible says they will be shocked beyond human comprehension. What eyes have never seen, what mind has never thought of. My God. Guys, Joel 2 verse 25. In whatever that you have born, let me read it in my language. I'll read it in English. Namudimo ketla hwecha dilo che ka moka che mo bophelong ba gago di be di utswitswe che di jileng ke di tsie che di jileng ke mogokolodi che di jileng ke di verem che di jile. Oh my God, ere ke tla romela masole a matla gore a tsamaye le wena a gate dilo che ka moka che ke di bushitseng bophelo ba gago. And the Bible says, never again will my people be ashamed. Joel 2 verse 25, I will regain all the years that the locusts, the cankerworms, the palmerworms, and the caterpillars have eaten in your life. And with you, after regaining everything with you, listening to this, I will send you a great army. And never again will you, my child, suffer. Joel 2 verse 25. It is because of beba kwatisitse modimo. Ge ba fetsa go kwatisha modimo a kusisha gore bana le dinkuba sokola in their life. And for the sake of I've heard their prayers. I've heard them fasting. I've heard them going down on their knees. I have heard their humble cry. I, the Lord, I have heard my people. and I order calamity in their life. Tla ke go botse re ka nako mo bophelong ba gago go na le tšeo di dirile go mahlong a Modimo o sa di tsebe, go na le tšeo mo kwatisitseng ka tsona o sa mo tsebe. Re phela maphelo a go fapa-fapana, re dira dilo tša go fapa-fapana, re kwiša Modimo bohloko re sa tsebe ka dinako tše ding, gomme re hloka taba ya gore Modimo o ntshwarele. Ka nako nngwe re kwiša Modimo bohloko, re a mo hlokofatša, gomme re be re lebale re ska tseba gore re mo kwišitše bohloko ge re dutše re nagana gore ba re loya, ge re dutše re nagana gore ke batho ba re dirang tšeo, ge re dutše re nagana gore rena re na le madimabe. E re ka letšatši la lehono e re morena ntshwarele go tšohle tše ke di dirilego, e re ke na le wena ka gare ga lesela wa tle, ga ke thabele gore ke na le wena, ke thabetše gore o ka mo gare ga pelo aka. E re go mo kwatišitše Joel 2:25, e re Modimo o tla go bona a go kole bokgotheng go pelo ye lahlegilego, lebaka la gore o hloke tšhelete ya setaba ya gore ba go loile, lebaka la gore o seke wa nyala ga setaba gore banna ga ba go bone, lebaka la gore bana ba gago ba ska ba le tšwelopele ga setaba gore ga o ba goditše gabotse, lebaka la gore o sware ke malwetši ga setaba gore o belego o le sekoka. Tla ke go botše Joel 2:25, e re ba mo kwatišitše gore a ba hlokofatše. Man, my God, it is the time ya go kwešiša gore Modimo go mo kwatišitše, kgopela tshwarelo, forgiveness. Lord, forgive me in this hour. Turn my story around. Do not pass me by. This is my time. This is my story. This is my change. And Lord, today you will bless me. And when they angered me, they cried, they kneeled down and prayed and fasted. And the Bible says earnestly, not just fasted. And the Bible says, Lord heard them and said, I will not let my people to suffer. Sokole pele go se fatle go saka. Bible re aba swarela. After their submission, they regained all. Regain, it means seo se lositše mo bophelong ba gago. Pele o belega o tlile le dimpho tša gago ka gare ga matsogo di khuparetše, gomme ya dingwe ya dimpho tšeo ga se wa ke wa ikisa le ka molomo, ga se wa ke wa ikgwatha bophelong ba gago. O no belega o sokola o sena selo, o lahlegile, gomme dimpho tša gago bo di swere ka matsogo. E re kgopela tshwarelo go Modimo. Ere Lord, forgive me. Ere go fetša go kgopela tshwarelo ya bolela, ere Modimo will order calamity. O tlo okobatša mawatle bophelong ba gago. A re sefefu sa moya a theola moya go tla go wena, a tliša tlohle tše mangelo ya gagwe a swanetše go fa tšona. Dimpho tša gago tše di dutšeng le godimong di emetše go wena, di emetšeng the day you say, Lord, this is my day. E re ka letšatši leo, the Lord will make you to regain all. Ore Modimo, listen to this. Ore Modimo, listen to this. Our situation ya gago ga e ntšhoše ge fela pelo gago e sa kobamile go tseba gore ke nna Modimo. A re nna Modimo ga ke tšhoše ke seemo sa gago sa go sokola, ga ke tšhoše ke gore sekepe se go šile, a ke tšhoše ke gore ka mogare ga sekepe ga o mpone, ke go kwela bohloko ka gore ga wa mpea ka pelong ya gago. E re letšatši leo la lehono go dumela gore Modimo ntshwarele. Ore ke a tseba gore Modimo, in the supernatural you are changing my story. In the supernatural you are regaining all that I have lost. In the supernatural you are making the locust to vomit what is taken from me. You are making the cankerworm not to keep on digging on me. You are making the palmer worm to forget that it must on me, suck on me. You are making my life not to be a parasitic home. Oh, my God. Listen. The Lord will regain all. Modimo o tla hwetša tšohle. Bari Mudimo feature your problem before it even starts. When you've already featured in the supernatural. I, God, I'm the same today, forever. Meaning God has multiple destinations at the same time. Yo, I want you to listen to this. God has got multiple destinations at the same time because He's a supernatural God. Your problem will remain the same because you are natural. You will always look at the same problem for 4 to 5 years because you are natural. Oh my God. You will always remain the same because you are natural. Oh my God. But when God dwells in you, when you realize that you are a supernatural person, when you realize that you belong to the omnipresent God, when you decide that you belong to Jehovah Yada, Jehovah Toda, Jehovah El Shaddai, Jehovah Kapaim, Jehovah Ada Adonai, Jehovah Toda, Jehovah El Geboah, you will know that the Lord can turn your story. He is turning your story today. It is your day. And I am the same today and forever. And I have multiple destinations at the same time. When you've got a financial problem, I am there. I can change it right now, right away. When you've got a family issue, I can be there. Still, I can divide myself. When you are sick, I can be there, my God. When you are not giving birth, I say I can still be there. I am God. I can be at multiple destinations at the same time. Whether you are in Johannesburg, going to attend the funeral and you are paining because one of your family members is dead. I, God, I am there. Whether you have left your home, your kids are crying, you went to a funeral, I will also be at your home. I'm a God who can divide Himself. I can be at multiple destinations at the same time. Do not think that the many problems God cannot address them at once. This is the problem with the natural. The fact that you solve one problem at a time because you think that life belongs to you. You think that you are the decision maker. You think that you can push and pull. You think that you can stop and walk. You think that you can do. But when you start realizing that God can do it for you, that today Yagachwa can come out for you, you will realize that no matter how many problems that you have, God can handle them again, all of them at the same time. Oh my God. Listen, Tako Oboche. Let me tell you this. Distance to God means absolutely nothing. You are not getting me. Many problems to God means absolutely nothing. The type of problem to God means absolutely nothing. The type of person, whether black or white or red, and has got a problem to God means absolutely nothing. Oh my God. Distance to God means nothing. Listen to what God says. Your challenges means nothing to Him. They are too light for Him to handle. Do you think your problem is too heavy for me to handle? Nah, mpoch. Today you are doubting me as your God. You don't trust me that I will do it for you. In Jeremiah 23:23 it says, Jeremiah 23:23 confirms for distance is nothing. Time is nothing. Multiple destination is nothing. Your financial issues are nothing to God. Your marital issues are nothing to God. As a man, your inability, your potency, inability to be fertile is nothing to God. Your inability to give birth on the Messiah is nothing to God. The fact that you don't have money is nothing to God. The fact that you don't have a shelter is nothing to God. Jeremiah 23:23. I am God who is near and not far. Oh, My God. I am God who is near, not far. Meaning, when you call out my name, when you reach out to me, when you believe in me, when you know that I'm here for your problems, when you cast everything unto me, I am God who is near, not afar. I can do it just like that. I can solve your finances just like that. Oh my God. I can solve your health just like that. I can give you children just like that. I can make you this man fertile just like that. I can give you this house just like that. I can give you this car just like that. I can give you this work just like that. I can make you go through these exams just like that. I can take you out of prison just like that. Oh my God. At the right time, I, the Lord, I will make it happen. When is the time? The time is now. Lord, do not pass me by. Oh, hear me now, my Savior. Hear my humble cry. Raise that voice and tell God, God, do not pass me by. Listen, listen, you are not. I feel like I'm talking to nobody here. There is someone who needs to hear my voice. But oh my God. Listen. I am God. I am God who is near, not afar. Ka ke go botse gore go nyakegang gore go diragale. Tshepa gore ke modimo a le go gauswi. Ke modimo a kwa go dilo tša gago. Guys, listen. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Listen to this, guys. I want you to listen to me. Hear me very clear. Hear me and very well here. Listen, you are not getting me. The Bible says God will respect your time of acceleration. It is not for everyone. It is for those that have put him not next to them but in their heart. I was doubting you yesterday, but in this hour I am yours. And God will respect the time of acceleration in your life. When you call out to him and say, God, do it for me now, he will do it just like that. Ka ke go botse go na le monna o mong ka mo Bibleng o ileng gore o ile re ga botsa modimo a re modimo ke gopela o nthuse ke gopela o tle go nna go tle mangelo ya gago gobane ke a bona re kukunetša ke ba babe the Gibeonites ba gare ba lwa le rena ba re a khunama Joshua botsa modimo a re modimo ke botile wena se ke se tshepileng ga se gona bophelong ba gago kana go ngo feta ka mogare ga setlaka sa mathata modimo wa tseba gore gona le mathata a leng gona ba re ke mathata a tšhelete gona le mathata dilo tše ka moka o go tšere o go beile pele ga ona ka baka la gore wa go tshepa wa tseba gore ga beile wena mathata ao ga se selo iri wa botšiša mathata or do you think you are too much for God? There is a reason why God chose you for those problems. No load can be big for you in God's eyes. Joshua le ga bolela le modimo a re modimo thusa modimo a re Joshua ke gale ke go nyaka ka baka la gore wa tshepagala ebile o tshepegile ebile wa tshepega go nna modimo ke gale ke go nyaka gobane ke beile mathata ba re ke the Gibeonites ke gale ke nyaka motho o ka hlakanang le the Amorites gore ba lwe le the Gibeonites. Kana kongwe modimo ke gale a o anyaka go locate but when you see you wa bona gore mo ke tlogela le gwareng wa bona gore mebuo is not fertile wa bona gore this is not a position where I can settle. He doesn't lend the blessing in your life. He doesn't recharge you. Wa tseba gore dintwa tše a tlo go fang tšona o ka se di fenye ka gore ga o nna maatla. Prove to him to say, God, here I am, send me, Lord. Lord, here I am. I can be the Joshua of your time, my God. Send me, teach me, Lord. Ere Modimo ila kgetha Joshua, amrela re Joshua, I'm gonna make you come together with the Amorites, because gona le Gibeonites bao ba tshwenyago the Amorites. And this hour ke tshepa wena gobane o tshepegile mahlong a ka e seng mahlong a batho. Ke nyaka gore o kopane le the Amorites ba tlile go go amogela. O tsene go bona gomme bona ba tla nagana gore ke bona ba lwang ntwa. E fela e tlabe e se bona, e tlabe e le nna Modimo ke tšere mangelo ya ka ke a tsentše kgateng go bona. Ba tla makala the Gibeonites ba ewa ka o tee ka o tee. E re go tshepegile Modimo mo bophelong ba gago o tla go tšea. A go tšeela ke Joshua, a go fe seo a swanetše go ra go fe sona. A tseba gore o tla go bia ka gare ga the Amorites bao ba hlokago motho wa go swana le wena gore ba fete ka gare ga setlaka-tlaka. Gomme Modimo o tla dira gore a go fe dimpho ka moka. If you're lacking the financial area o tla go neela. He has to recharge you. If you lack in the family area o tla go neela. If you lack on shelter, because he wants you to help the Amorites to face this gigantic mountain, barenke the Gibeonites. Go shechi uine pelo ya Modimo, o tla go tshepa a go bia ka gare ga the Amorites. Are ngwana wa ka tsamaya, gobane ke a tseba gore o tla fenya seemo sa gago sa motlhako. Ke a tseba gore o tla fenya seemo sa gago sa family sa poverty ke a go roma. Ke a tseba gore o tla fenya seemo sa gago sa gore it's a family history ga soka go e ba le motho a go reila koloi. Ke a tseba gore family ya gago ke kgale ba le bolela ba le sega, there's never been a graduate. Tsamaya ke a go roma like a Joshua. I will put the angels that will make you to think like I think as God. People will be surprised to say, what happened? What's new? The Bible saying, you, I will make new things. Ere Modimo a šetša go tshepile. Modimo ga šetša go tshepile a go rometše boka Joshua go kopantše le the Amorites gore ba thuše le dintwa tša kgaphamadi. Wa tseba gore le go ka hlabana jwang le jwang, you will never lose the fight. Ka nako nngwe the reason why you lose the fight of poverty ke lona leo la gore ga wa mmea ka pelong ya gago. Ka nako nngwe la gore o lose the fight of a job, ga wa mmea ka pelong ya gago. The fight of buying this car ba go decline, ga wa mmea ka pelong ya gago. The fight of applying for this bond ba go deny, ga wa mmea ka pelong ya gage. Be like Joshua and humble in the eyes of God. Modimo, the Bible says, he will pick you out of many and he will put you forth and he will charge you. The Bible says, with you I will send a great army. I said, not just an ordinary natural army, but he's talking about a supernatural army in your life. Whatever door that you're trying to open, it will open. Whatever door they have closed, when you push it will open, because it will not be you. It will be the God in you opening every door. Listen what Joshua did really. But Joshua will kuna marmrena. Ke khopela o nketelle pele nna le ba Amorites. Re khone go fenya the Gibeonites. In this case, if you don't use the natural eye, using the supernatural, the Gibeonites ke mathata ona le ona. The Gibeonites ke mathata ona le ona. Gore Modimo ore with you I will send a great army. There will be not even one Gibeonite that live in your life. Matata ka mokabo pelong ba gago. The Lord ore, I am not afar, I am near. I am not a God of wasting time. Oh my God. I am a God of imminency, meaning nako ya gona jwale ke a act na Modimo. Ire Modimo a botša Joshua, a re Joshua o se tshwenyege gare ga mathata ka moka lena le the Amorites le faceane le ona. Nna ke tla make sure le fenye. Listen, the Bible says the Gibeonites had weapons. It was a great army, more than Joshua and the Amorites. But when Joshua came, he knew that I've got an armor of God. When Joshua came, he knew that greater is he that is in me than the one that is in the world. Joshua. He knew that the power in me is bigger than the world. Joshua knew that I am fire that is being charged by a strong wind to burn everything. Joshua knew that I'm like a storm, I'm like hail, nothing will stop me. Even though the Gibeonites, they never noticed. They thought Joshua is nothing. Because why? But Gibeonites were the natural eye. And Joshua used the supernatural. The Amorites that were fighting hand in hand together with Joshua, they didn't see what God is doing. Joshua saw what God is doing. But the Amorites knew that Joshua is with God. They believed in Joshua and Joshua believed in God. And God knew that he will bring them down. In your life, you don't need to know God with your eyes. You need to just believe in the word that is spoken as your Joshua. You need to just believe in what you read in the Bible as your Joshua. You need to just believe in your instinct as your Joshua. You need to just believe in your spirit as your Joshua. And your spirit will not put you astray. When God realized that you are believing in your spirit, when God realized that you are believing in him, when God realized that you believe that he's not far, he's near, when God realized that you know he's a God of speed, trust me, the Gibeonite in your life will come down like nobody's business. The Gibeonites in your life will go down. Your own enemies will have stomach cramps when they see you tomorrow. I'm telling you, just believe in your teaching. Your own neighbor who hates you will have a stomach diarrhea when they see you. Your own haters will have a headache. And those that declared that you will amount to nothing, they will come to you and say, what happened? Why have you changed? We see something in you, we don't know what is happening. Just like Jesus coming on the boat. Those that doubted, they say, we don't know what is this. We are seeing something. My God, I feel like I'm at another level here. I can't hear myself. I can't feel myself. But I pray that whatever I'm saying, God is depositing this into someone who's listening to me, who says, speak the word. I've got hunger. Speak the word. I need a turnaround in my life. Speak the word. I need a change. Speak the word. I don't want him to pass me by. Speak the word. This is my day. I have been coming around this journey for long. Or I've been crying for long. I've been paining for long. I've been hating for long. It has been painful for long. But I believe that he is changing my story. The Bible says, who can talk to a sun that cannot talk? Who can talk to the moon that is dark? Tell me now, can you? Dreams are Muruti talking to me. Who has ever spoken to a sun in this hour? Even you yourself, you cannot even say to a table in front of you to say, shift physically, it will never shift. But the God of heaven, just by the heart of Joshua, he said, as for the Amorites, they are going to win this one. As for me, my God, I've got my angels around me in heaven, but I'm sending them down to be with Joshua and Amorites. And to this day, angel Michael, angel Gabriel. The listener, the one who joined this life, but the one on this panel, because my children have been suffering for too long. I have heard their cries. This time their story must change. Oh my God. God said to the sun, be still. Do not move at the Bible say at exactly 12 o'clock midday, the sun was shifting. When the move was starting to move at 12 o'clock midnight, because if the sun is 12 o'clock midday, the moon is 12 o'clock midnight, they go at the same speed, at the same time, but different positions. Listen, child of God, whatever you are thinking, that is not God's mind. You cannot be God, but God can be you. Listen, let me tell you something today. Listen to this. Guys, I hope that you are really listening to this. It is to look at the same thing from different positions. You will never interpret it the same. Looking at the same object by different people from different positions, they will never interpret it the same. In court, when they give their explanation, the other one might think is right, and the next one also might think is right. And it depends on the judge who is God to say whose story is he taking at that time. It is not according to you. It is not about what you think. It is not about how you interpret. It's about how you put God inside you. It's about how you charge him for him to take a decision onto what he bestow in your life. Oh my God. It is Joshua. When he fight, he knew Joshua, you are going to win this fight. Joshua never worried about many things. Joshua didn't have a sword. He just said, Lord, send me. Because it's you. I've got nothing. I don't have an armor. I'm just going with the Amorites by Nakia by the power of the Holy Spirit. Oh my God. Joshua was surprised when he was fighting with his hands in the middle. The Gibeonites were falling one by one. Your problems will fall one by one. Joshua didn't even lift an arm. He was just protecting himself. But funny, when he was protecting, the Gibeonites were dropping one. The Gibeonites were dropping one by one. The Amorites, they knew that they are not of competence to the Gibeonites. But they were surprised every time they slash. Every time they fight, the Gibeonites were coming down. God will send angelic super force into your life to attack every problem. God will send power in your life to bring down every tower of disappointment. God will stop the moon and the sun not to move. For those people that said they are going to take your house, God will make sure that He bring a magnet to stop them in this hour until your problem of finances is corrected and you pay them. God knows that you don't have the money to take your children to school this year, next year. But trust me, He's busy working in this hour. Do not pass me by. He's making sure that He's recouping and recovering. He will make sure that even if your generation and your family has never been to school, but for this child that you are hoping and wishing for, he will go to school. I am telling you. I am telling you, believe in me. Believe in what God is saying through me. Uduchu ikainako kangwakong. Ulatlerechu kimmereko as we speak. You don't know, family ya gago dula le yona ka majarateng ba go botsa ba rona no re selo mangwena o nagana re ke nako ye o sa bereka na ba go bitsa ka mantsuge ba ija nako ngwe bila ga ba go botsa gore le nama ba rekile in this hour o hwetsa ba jile ba feditse gore wa bolela ba ra ke ra o bereke family ya gago ba robala ka dikamoreng when you have even consider yourself as an outcast to robala ka dining room because you are too low for them. Family gatherings, they don't fill you in, they don't bring you in. They put you on the corner because you don't deserve. You don't have the caliber, you don't have the capacity and the capability. Just family bona. O bona dilo dia direga ka mo malapeng ga o tsebe gore di tswa di le kae. O tiputisa go le te gore morena o ntatletse. Ubichalinchu uri Eloi, Eloi, lamaga sabata. Oh, take roboche. Robo shoko no hono. Uduchi robereke. Wa khopedisa go mme ba go gana. Ba o be go o le motho go bona le hono phofolo. ba o be go le motho go bona le hono ba go bone ka selo ba o ba reketse go diaparo mehlenyela ba sa palelwa le hono ba go bona jwale ka selo ba o be go ba rekela dijo le tšatšing la le hono ba dira batho today ba go lebella go ja marathana ba o be go ba rata ka pelo ya gago ka moka o tseba ile bana beno o tseba ile di-friends tša gago o tseba ile ba berekisane ka wena ba o dealang le bona today they amount you to nothing ba o tseba gore go na le dilo o llela go bona ba llela go wena le tšatšing la lehono ba seba ka wena you are on their tongue you are their topic ba go goga diskempe you are the reason for them to come together you are the reason for them to talk of something you are an energizer to them tla ke go botse let me tell you something bao ba bego ge ba go betse meboyeng ba homotša ke wena lehono dikeledi di go wena ba go lebelela ba re ti phumule ka bo wena wipe them yourself oh my God tla ke go botse God has not done anything yet in your life. You ain't seen anything yet in your life. Go nagana gore o bone mo lefaseng o nagana gore o sokotse trust me Manchusia it can't get worse than this ke mafelelo a dilo tša gago ke mafelelo a pain ya gago le hono mmago hlokofetse o a be go go rata ka pelo ka moka bana beno ba go bone gore o bole mamoratwa ba go nyatša ba go gatelela ba go tšea jwale ka lehlaudi le hono se o be go le sona ga o sa le sona ke gale ba go biela di-trap ke gale ba re mo emetse gore awe fase re mo gate le hono ditšhomi tša gago tša banna o le monna o bo dira le bona di-tendera today you have amounted to nothing o lahlegetše ke dikoloi o lahlegetše ke di-business ntlo ya gago ba itšere o boetse ga geno o robala ka dine room o robala godimo ga matrase ditšhomi tša gago di nameletše di apara diaparo tša maemo a go tura ba bolela ka wena ba nwa dino tša go tura ba go seba ba rona o nagana gore ke o selo mang gomme ba rutile ke wena tšeo ba nago le tšona my God le hono bana ba bona ba be ba swere ke malwetši ba be ba bajwa e le wena o ketla-ketlang o starta dikoloi tša gago ya godimo lefase e le wena o ntšhang dikoloi tša bona gore ba ye dipetlele e le wena o ba bethang difuba le mekokotlo o re go tlaloka it shall be well le hono ke bona ba sa go betheng mokokotlo ba re it shall be well ke bona ba go thubang ka mo morago ba re o a kgonega tla ke go botse o seke wa tshepa motho ka tlase ga moriti wa letšatši o seke wa tshepa phofolo ye ba rego ke motho ka tlase ga moriti wa letšatši tshepa modimo oh my God e re ka moka ba tla ntahlegela ka moka ba tla ntlogela though 1,000 men will fall on the left and 1,000 on the right though I may be weak I may be perplexed though my heart can grow weary but waka modimo a ka se ntlogele e šita le moriti wa gago wa go tlogela ge moriti o etla letšatši le tloga e fela modimo a ka se go tlogele where will my help come from it can come from God and God only Joel 2:25 I will regain all the years that the locusts, the cankerworms, palmerworms and caterpillars have eaten in my life. I will send a great army and never again will my child suffer. Ire a emiša letšatši le ngwedi just for Joshua and the Amorites gore ba wine go šetše o winile pelo ya modimo o mmontšhitše gore o a mo kgathalela o mmontšhitše gore o a mo rata o mmontšhitše gore you want to outshine the world just for her behalf. E re modimo o tla dira letšatši le ngwedi gore di eme bophelong ba gage. Tla ko go botše, the Bible say God has no choice but to bring an acceleration in your life. God had no choice but to make sure Joshua win. God had no choice but to make sure the Amorites win, because he said they are close to my heart. God has no choice but to make the sun stand still, because he understood the impact of time. It will be dark. The Amorites will have a chance to defeat my children. It will be dark. The Amorites will fight with my children and they will win. He said, Joshua and the Amorites, but I will make the sun to stand still. God, will bring a booster, which is stopping the sun. Let that be the Joshua of your time. And when that is your Joshua of your time, change the story because of the Joshua of your time. Will stop the sun and the moon for your behalf. Will make sure stop the problem from afar. And you get a smooth walk over into your promised land. Thank you very much. Karabukaya Acts 2 verse 1. Ditiro 2 verse 1. They have been waiting for Pentecost. Listen to this. I don't know who's listening to me. I don't know who's following. Can someone say I follow? Guys, keep on giving those gifts. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk about gifts today. Give them yourself if you want to give. It's okay. If you want to like, it's okay. It's a choice. Listen, I don't have time to talk about the gifts and what. Do that yourself. Listen to this. In the book of Acts 2 verse 1, it says, listen to this. Listen to this. Iri babe bayemi Pentecost. Follow me on this one. Follow me. Iri babe bayemi Pentecost. And the Bible does not only say they've been waiting and waiting for Pentecost. It says that some have been waiting on the roof for Pentecost. They are waiting in anticipation. Baba you are praying every day. Baba you are hoping. Baba you are wishing for a kata. Baba we will approve. You are waiting for that approval to go through. Baba will approve that bond you are praying. They have been waiting for Pentecost. If fella baba ngaba yemela fella ba ile ba namela ka godimo ga rufu. Ire matata ga go dira gore go yeme. O yeme in anticipation. Ka pelo ye bohloko ya go rotha madi di keledi o sa khutse o etswa kudumela o sa bone le gore oh my God. They have been awaiting Pentecost. Babe ba yemeche. Pentecost ke eng batho ba modimo ke pasking. What is Pentecost ka polelo re? What is Pentecost? What is Pentecost, guys? Help me. Pentecost ka polelo re na king. They were waiting for Pentecost. Pentecost king. Hey, I just know gore ke le tšatši le modimo a le kgethileng gore a roriswe ka lona hwetša di hwetša. But what is Pentecost? Paseka. There we go. Thanks, Bet. Thanks, Bet. They were waiting for Paseka. They were waiting for Pentecost. The Bible says, but listen, guys. Listen. Kile na ba bantši ba le kgopelang go modimo. Kile na ba bantši ba le nyakang di solution. Kile na ba bantši ba le mathata a go swana. Ire ba bang ka ke le botse mathata le na le a nyaka o etswa ka motor I'm going to enjoy, yet you have to modimo go thuše on one side. Guys, e re ba bang le na le mathata a swanang ka moka le alla le lela gore le bereke a se wena o noši ka moka le alla gore le na dikolo ya se le na le noši ka moka le alla gore le belega a se wena o noši ka moka o lela go ba le ntlo a se wena o noši ka moka o lela lenyalo a se wena o noši o lela go fola a se wena o noši. That is why the Bible re ba bang ba lekile go tsena ba ema ka ntle, because there were just too many coming for Pentecost. A se wena o noši ke ka baka le reng ba bang ba nametse masenke ka go lemoga gore ba bang ba šetse ba tsene ka gare, ba bang ba thibile monyako, ba bang ba tediša go tsena, ba bang ba lediša go tsena. E re le wena go bona o palela ko go tsena go eme monyako, tsena ka lefestere ge le gana, tsena ka roof ge e gana e thube. My God. Acts 2 verse 1, e re they were waiting for Pentecost. Ba bang ba namela ka godimo ga masenke, re sa tsebe gore ka nako ya morena Jesu be go na leng, maybe ba nametse ka godimo ga majwang, ka nako nngwe ba beng ba tia ka di ceiling a retse e fela ba nametse. What they are trying to say is that others realize gore ba kry-a delay ya go tsena on the normal position mo monyako. They had no choice but to go and talk, hoping or they will find a way. And they were waiting for Pentecost and they had to go on the roof. Namela roof, namela roof, namela roof. In the book of Acts 2 verse 1, Pentecost, roof, something immediately happened. Something immediately happened. Oh my God. Something immediately happened. When you are charged to receive from God, when you are charged knowing that He is coming, when you are charged knowing that He will do it for you, when you are charged to tseba He will not pass you by ka inako, go tseba gore leke le tšatši la gago, go tseba gore Modimo is coming out just for your sake, you will know. And something will happen immediately. Still got book Ditiro 2 verse 14. Peter the crowd was busy addressing the crowd. Teosha moya. Badumedi teosha moya. Lena mai kibali joine life ya kate. Peter walebucha kara S2 verse 4. Are teosha moya ki atseba o litile mo Pentecosting. Go na le tšeo le di labalabelang, go na le tšeo le di ratago, go na le tšeo le ratago go ka di hwetša gore mathata a lena ba fele, go na le tšeo le di nyakang gore mo bophelong seo se le gobatšang se fokotšege, o dutše o a fišetšwa, o dutše o phela boima. Theoša moya. Acts 2 verse 14, Peter wa bolela a re seemo sa gago se le boima ga kakang, mahlasedi a tumelo šia go wena. Theoša moya, galemela mawatle gobane Modimo ke yo Jesu ke morena. Theoša moya ke Peter wa bagala o gala le wena letšatšing la legolo, o re nna Modimo wa ka a ka seke a go feta, o go bona a le gare marung o sa etla for Pentecost. Theoša moya Mokwena, theoša moya lano, theoša moya dreams come true, theoša moya spaceman, theoša moya tšatšing la legolo. O se tlakatlakane, nna Modimo ke sa le gare ke ya go apeela. Theoša moya. Fola moyeng, se tšhoše ke magadima, se tšhoše ke dipula, se tšhoše ke madimo bophelong ba gago, se tšhoše ke mathata a gago go sa bereke o ka se ikwe mantofi ya kwa, se tšhoše ke ge ba go rakile ka lapeng, se tšhoše ke ge dibanka di tšea dilo ka moka, se tšhoše ke ge dineighbor di go sega di ruwele, se tšhoge man, se tšhoše ke go sa nyale, se tšhoše ke go hloka bana. Theoša moya, galemela mawatle, theoša moya. Wa bolela Peter Acts 2 verse 14, a re theoša moya. Tla ke le botše Peter ga ba botša, o ba botša a re tla ke le botšeng o ba botsa ka moka batho ba ba leng ka godimo ga masenke le ba ba leng ka kerekeng le bao ba sa tlang o a goeletša Peter o re tla ke le botseng se se diregang a se seo prophet Joel a se boletšego seo se diregago ga se seo Joel a se boletšego e fela nka le botša gore seo Joel a se boletšego is the prophetic. My God, listen o re awa seo ke se bolelago ga se seo Joel a se boletšego, but after go kwa seo Joel a se boletšego ke a tseba gore from now on ke doubta the prophetic, because why Joel a ka bolela ka modimo ka mo tshepa gore o re modimo o reng ke ka baka lang go ka tla nna ka bolela le wena o my life ka go botša gore modimo o reng ke ka baka lang nka tla ka go botša gore this is a prophetic word that God says do not pass me by ke ka baka lang nna ke le motho wa nama nka tla on my life ka tle ka go botša gore this is your day ke ka baka lang nna Jack Motlatsi nka tla on my life ka go botša gore God is really coming out for you. Ifela Peter o re theosha moya le ge le re Motlatsi wa bolela Joel has spoken today wa bolela Peter o re I doubt the prophetic ga ke tshepe lentšu le le tšwang ka prophecy le wena o dutše letšatšing la lehono o re ga ke tshepe ge Jack a bolela le rena on this life ga ke tshepe the prophetic that Jack is talking about. Ifela wa bolela Peter o re even if I doubt the prophetic, even if ke sa tshepe o Peter Joel, Ifela, I cannot take away the fact that God speaks. I cannot take away the fact that God speaks. Listen, dear child. Tako boche. Iri le ke sa tshepe gore Jack o mpotša mantšu a tumelo. Le ke sa tshepe gore mantšu a Jack a tlo change my story today. Le ke sa tshepe gore modimo o fihlile ke mogau shashu ke a mona. Le ke sa tshepe gore this is my day as the listener. This is my day. Le ke sa tshepe gore modimo can really change the supernatural to the natural as Motlatsi a bolelang. Le ke sa tshepe gore God is doing it this hour. Le ke sa tshepe the prophetic word that is coming out of Motlatsi's way, that is coming out of Jack's way, that is coming out of my host's way. But listen, that cannot take away the fact that God speaks. Yes, I doubt what Joel is saying as Peter. Ga ke mo tshepe Joel. Ebile ga ke tshepe motho a mpotša the prophetic. E fela ke a dumela gore that go se tshepe ga ka cannot take away gore God wa bolela. Now God cannot leave heaven. Where are you going? I'm going to the life of Motlatsi. What are you going to do? I'm going to physically talk to Dr. Jess. I'm going to physically talk to Maria. I'm going to talk to Samo. I'm going to talk to Baba. I'm going to talk to Sipiwe. What's the problem? Deborah has got a financial problem. No. Renee Legana Cheletago Americo. No. Momos is disappointed by the boyfriend. No. Renee has got an issue with the family. No, God cannot leave heaven and come to you. He cannot leave his throne here because Satan can take it anytime. He cannot leave his position just for you. God says, do not trust Jack. Listen to what they say, but do not do what they do. That's the Bible. Are if fela no sa tshepe the prophetic word ye Motlatsi a bolelang, but if fela tshepa gore God cannot take away the fact that he speaks in this hour. Ka ke go botse ge nako ga go fihletse mo moyeng wa gago ge le ntšule le tswa le godimo le theoga le dula dipelong tša lena. The people that are listening to my life, they are on my panel. Let's bang Bukaya Acts Act 2 verse 17. Act 2 verse 17. Listen to this. What a powerful word. I will pour out my spirit to my sons and daughters, even the servants, both me, men and women, will prophesy. I repeat, Act 2 verse 17, it says, I will pour out my spirit to get that chela moya wa dipono, moya wa gore seo ba se dira ba se tsebe, moya wa gore ba le mathateng ba kgone go tswa. Even though ba thanka ba ka my servants, both banna le basadi, they will prophesy. Ere tshufo in pitore ke a bona ba shaba ba tlile go Pentecost. Ere nna pita ke ba botse wa ba botsa ka moka ba dutse ba demo ore ga ke tshepe host ge bolela ga ke tshepe jewel ga challenge prophecy ya bolela ga ke tshepe the prophetic word from the host ga ke tshepe jewel that's what Pentecost, but that cannot take away the fact that God can speak. The fact cannot be changed. He can speak. In Acts 2:17, I will pour out my spirit to sons and daughters. Even the servants, both men and women, will prophesy. Your friend, your mom, your father. Know that they can do it for you. Believe in them. But they can change your life. Because it can only be God. When God speaks, your life can change. 360 degrees. You can turn into something that is unimaginable beyond human comprehension. That eyes have never seen, ears have never heard, eyes have never saw. Acts 2 verse 41 they will prophesy. Purely because they've accepted my way. Acts 2 verse 41. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. Those who believe I will not pass them by. Got this message where the host Jack Motachin Korats on TikTok. On this day, Baba Dumelang, I am coming out for them. In the book of Acts 2 verse 41 are those accepting my words. Those accepting my message, they will be baptized, and there will be 3,000 that will be added on their number. I want to interpret this. I want to interpret this. I know many of you cannot really interpret it. Let me break it down and let me make it loose for you. What that Act 2:41 says. Those accepting my message were baptized, and 3,000 were added unto them. Listen what it means. I want to break it down. Brenda, Maschaba, Miss A.B., Lira Lee, all of you. Let me see who's there. Ndlovu, Musoto, Grace, Fellow, all of them. Renee Loe, User, Villa Rock, D, Brenda, Powerful, Passion, Mashala, Kineilo, Chaba. I want to break this thing down. What does that Act 2 verse 41 trying to say? My host. I will make sure I add 3,000 on top of them. Listen to this. Listen. Lord help me. What the word means is that you believing that God is not far from you, He's near to you. You believing that God is too many, one too many. You believing that God is inside you. You believing that God is doing it for you. You believing that God is pushing you to the supernatural instead of the natural. Today, based on this message, the word believe. Baptize. Baptize can be interpreted in many ways. Many interpret baptize as no. Baptize is not only what baptize is belief. Baptize is knowing that it is happening. Not, oh my God. Baptize is putting it inside you that He is here from today. Baptize is taking charge that you are not alone. You are being baptized. That is the interpretation of baptize in terms of Acts 2 verse 41 in alignment with our narrative. And now this verse Acts 2:41 continued to say, and 3,000 men were added unto them. When? After they were baptized. It means after you believing that this word is powerful. It is carrying weight. It is carrying substance that is changing your story. Let me tell you what God says. He says, because because I'll change your story. I'll remove all your challenges. Through you. The 3,000 men, the 3,000 number it displayed to say, I will give you exceedingly and abundantly more after you accepting this. After knowing that I'm going to change your story, even when I'm going to remove your problem, I'm removing your financial problem, but I'm only not removing your financial, I'm adding 3,000 more. I will give you finance. I will remove this. You don't have shelter. I will make sure you get this house and you duplicate and multiply more. That is the meaning of I will add 3,000 number. God does not work as you work. Number one to God might be number 1,000. That's why he said 1,000 years is like 1 day is like 1,000 years. So when he said 3,000 number, God understands every individual according to it. That is why he said I will do it according to your need and perfection. So when he said 3,000 number, it does not interpret an ordinary 3,000 as in 3,000. He knows that 3,000 to me might be 10 million rands and he will make it 10 million. Your 3,000 might be 1 rand and he'll add 1 rand. Your 3,000 might be a house and he'll give you a house. Your 3,000 might be a car, he will give you a car. It's 3,000 according to you in terms of a number. But to God, it's 3,000 according to weight and value to your heart of what you expect from him. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, Brenda. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, man. Listen, Amos 9 verse 13 says, the days of acceleration are coming. Oh my God. Guys, Linjulele na lemata. Amos 19 verse 13. Ure manchu a kgatele pele ya tshogannetso bophelong jwa gago a fihla ebile I convert iseng a fihlile. Amos 9 verse 13. Manju a supersonic speed, my God. Manju a angelic speed. Manju a dolomitic speed. The day of acceleration, supernatural. Afihlile bophelong ba gago. Ta go botsa Amos o reng ga bolela re manju a acceleration a fihlile bophelong ba gago. Or the reaper will be overtaken by the plowman. Listen, now I want you, guys, in the spirit, I want you to be in the supernatural. Because what I'm trying to part here to separate, just for your understanding, is very big. I don't want you to be slow. I want you to be very fast. Go with me and catch me as fast as I'm going. Listen. I'm going to break Amos 9 verse 13. Uri, the days of supersonic speed, dolomitic speed, angelic speed, supernaturalistic speed are here. Uri, the reaper will be overtaken by the plowsman. Oh my God. The planter by the grape threader. I don't know. I don't know if someone is feeling me in this hour. Can someone say I feel this? Maybe that will charge me more to break it down. Guys, can someone say I feel this? Guys, I'm asking you, not humbly so. I submit myself to you. Can someone say I feel this? I want to break this thing apart. I want Satan to have a diarrhea today. I want Satan to understand that he will not win in your life. I want Satan to understand that he is losing. I want Satan to understand that whatever games he was playing with your mind, you are recharging, you are changing into something else, you are becoming a new thing. The Bible says I will make new things in your life. Let me break that script. Amos 9 verse 13 says that the day of acceleration are coming in your life. Are here. Now let me break this. But the reaper will be overtaken by the plowsman. Let me tell you what it means. Guys, you are not hearing me. Let me break this down. Now when you are planting, what he's trying to say, that, my God, the person who is preparing the ground, listen to this, guys, absorb it. Let it simmer to you. The reaper will be overtaken by the plowsman, the planter by the grape thredder. It means the one who starts first, the one who is preparing the land. My God, will overtake. Can you imagine that? The one preparing the land overtaking the one who is reaping the fruits. How possible is that? Supersonic angelic speed. Oh my God. The planter will be overtaken by the grape thredder. Imagine the planter going at a fast pace. When you're planting grapes, when you're planting any plants, plant them well. It takes a certain plant duration to be ripe. Yet this one is preparing. Next door they are going to harvest. But listen to what God is saying. Actually, it's Amos in the book of 9 verse 13. This side, this side they are planting. Your neighbor is almost harvesting, but you planting. That is your situation. The supersonic speed. The way your life will move so fast. The way your life will rocket. The way your life will jump. The way your life will accelerate. The way there will be a surprising move. The way your life will go beyond human comprehension. The way your life will surpass human mind. Things will change with this speed. You are planting today, you've got these problems and these challenges. There is this one person who's looking down on you, thinking that his God is large, thinking that what you don't have is having, thinking that what he's doing you'll never do, thinking that what he achieved you will never achieve. My God, listen. The reaper overtaking, the plowman, the planter overtaking the grape shredder. Listen, what it means is that when you were starting to plant on your field here, that one thinking that is going to harvest, to pluck out the plants, he will be surprised because he saw you trying to plant yesterday. But today, as he's going to remove the plants, he's surprised that you are removing. Guys, I wish I can clap hands for God. You don't hear what I'm talking about. This is an angelic change and an angelic move in your life. This is a supersonic speed, a dolomitic acceleration, a supernatural changing into the natural. When God says, I am not man, I am God. Whatever they think you can't do, by me, God, today you will do. Whatever they thought that you cannot amount to, today you will change your amount today. Whatever you have not been in your life, they have concluded that you are not educated. Your children will be better than theirs. They have concluded that you will have nothing. They will be surprised what I, God, can do in your life. Guys, you are not feeling me. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, but I'm talking to a lot of people that are on my life. But I want this person that says, this is for me. You are talking to me. I am listening to you. I've been crying out loud to the Lord. I didn't know where I went wrong. I didn't know what I've done wrong. I didn't know what were my challenges. I didn't know what was the obstacle for my answer. Listen, guys, you didn't hear that very well. Guys, you didn't hear that very well. The reaper overtaken by a plowsman. This is so powerful, guys. Guys, so it's carrying power, it's carrying substance. Oh my God. Guys, I wish you can be where I am now. I wish you can feel what I'm feeling. I wish you can charge the way that I'm charging. I wish you can be within, not amongst. I wish you can, guys, I wish you, my God. The planter overtaking the grape shredder. Imagine you planting while they think you didn't have fertilizers. You didn't have equipment to clean your land. They thought they are better. They are Mr. Millionaires. They've got cars, they've got tractors, they've got everything. They will do it. They are looking at you, they think you are suffering. Overnight, in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock midnight, they go to sleep, they don't know what is happening. They don't know that God is busy rejuvenating, working with you. They don't know that God is busy changing your story. While they are sleeping, the Bible says joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. It's gonna be like a dream when the Lord intervenes, when He comes out for you. Oh my God. Today they are laughing at you. Tomorrow they will be crying out to you. Oh. Today they are stepping you. They are stepping on your head today. Tomorrow they will be using you as a stepping stone, saying, where are you? Please help us so we can go higher and higher. Oh my God. Today they pass you, they don't see you. They don't greet you because they thought they are better. Because he's got a beautiful car, he thought he has arrived. Because he can earn all that money. Because he's got a title, because he's a minister. He thinks he's a president. He thinks he's a mayor. He thinks he's a director. He thinks he's a manager. He thinks he's a supervisor. They can't even notice you. Today, because they've got a title of doctor, they've got a title of professor, they've got a title of pastor, they've got a title of director, they think they are thee. But trust me, I must say, the Lord will make sure that the reaper will be overtaken by the plowman. A director will be overtaken by a servant. He's your very boss today, but tomorrow you'll manage him. You work for him, but tomorrow he'll come knocking at your door. He does not want to help you, but tomorrow you'll be the one to rescue them. The planter will overtake the grape shredder. Guys, I don't know if you are feeling me or you are feeling what I say, or you're still going to feel it while we are done or what. I would want you to switch in now into the spiritual. I want you to switch in now into the supernatural. I want you to hear what I hear, feel what I hear. My God. I wish too many. There's a saying that says, do not arrive when it's already gone. Do not go when it hasn't arrived yet. Arrive on time for you to catch it. My God. God says, I want an open spirit. Those who are open, they will receive from me. I want to plant, I want to throw this seed on this ground. But there is a ground that is not fertile. There is a ground that is too hard. There are many of you that don't want to listen. There are many of you that have stiffened themselves. There are many of you that are not fertile. There are many of you that don't want to take it. God says, but how will I? How will I? Kitlaba juang namrena. Kitlaba wakecha juang namrena. Kitlaba niela ingin namrena juang. This one, they don't belong to my beneficiaries. And I say, these ones, they doubt me as God. This one, they don't believe in me. This one, they don't believe that I can increase them. This one, they don't know that the supernatural exists. This one, they don't know that I can accelerate their life. This one, they don't know that I can charge them and release them with a dolomitic speed. This one, they don't know that I can make them planters who overtake the grape shredders. I can make them the reapers who overtake the plowman. Guys, there is something in me that says, I must talk to you until you hear me. I must talk. Listen, guys, I'm not talking to everyone. I'm talking And really says, Lord, you are changing my story. I don't want someone who says, Lord, may you please change. I don't want someone who says, God, please come tomorrow. I want someone who right now and say, God, it doesn't matter whether Mavani you didn't want to come, whether all the years ke suffering, whether I have had miscarriages, whether I've lost my cars and houses, whether I don't have money, whether I don't have children, whether I am not married, whether I'm sick, whether I'm disabled. It doesn't matter, Lord, you are God, and today you will change my story one way or the other. There's a man who saw an angel coming down to the ground. He never saw that the angel is bringing blessings, just like you. Oh my God. When the angel come down the stairs, I realized that the angel is it's gone. By the time I go swara the angel for the blessing, the angel was out. Do not be like them. Do not sit in mama. Do not be challenged. Do not be surprised. Wait on the Lord. When the angel come down, let it find you ready. Because he says, I will not plant on a ground that is not fertile. Listen what the Bible says. The Bible says the angel came down. And the angel thought there will be no one to collect the blessings. The Bible says, Munafita ayama koneng. Ire angel ya teoga. Ayama koneng. The man never had doubt whether the angel is coming or going. The man never had doubt whether the angel might take a leave on that day. The man never had doubt whether the angel might come with a different blessing. He never cared. Your problem is that you expect God to do what you want. It is not up to you, but up to God. You might need a car and He give you a house. You might need a house, He give you money to buy more houses. You might need children, He give you an orphanage. That is my God. The Bible says the man azanga doubt or mudimu eta. Azanga doubt or mudimu to Roma angel got the right gift. Azanga doubt or on the specific day, one or the other, the angel will come. Your problem, you pray God when it suits you. You wait for Him when it suits you. You look upon Him when you have stresses. You kneel down to Him when you know you've got a problem. You bow down to Him when you know there is something you need. You look up to Him when you know you've got a challenge. My God, the angel never worry whether there's a challenge or no challenge, whether the angel is coming or going. He said, as for me, I'm gonna wait steadfast and ready. It doesn't matter whether the angel come in 1 hour or 10 hours. Aki sisinyere kiduchi mo, kinyaka the angel fell. Oh. Listen to what I'm saying. Tako goch. Let me tell you. Before Kitola Peleka the angel, Kinyagobocha Baba Nchimo, all of you, including myself, God doesn't care if I'm wearing this shirt that is yellow. It's none of His business. He's not even shaken. How clean I am, as much as our cleanliness is godliness. He cares less how I claim to be better than others. He cares less about you sitting here driving a Mercedes. It's none of His business. He has done that job. He's happy. He has done it for you. That's history to Him. The problem is you are driving a Mercedes, but you are shining as if that is not brought by God. You don't give Him credit. You are staying in a beautiful house. You forgot, you think you are thee. You forgot about the God who provided it for you. You did. The angel came to you without you waiting for it. God gave you willingly, but you thank Him unwillingly. Wait until I want to talk to those that have got it and they think they have it. Those that have got it and now think that God is no more God. Wait until He come back and you will realize that He was God, and it was not your own doing to acquire everything. It was God. It's just one day when He will take from you and give to those who deserve. One day. Keep on listening and not absorbing. Keep on listening and not believing. Keep on listening and not knowing. Keep on listening and not accepting Him. Keep on listening and not understanding the supernatural. It's going to be one day. Just one day. When you will be like many of us and say, I used to. I used to drive that car. I used to be in that house. Sepedi se re go sa kwe nna o tla kwa melodi ya dinonyana. Sometimes God tried to speak even in tongues. Sometimes God even tried to speak in tongues to you. Some of you, God tried to speak through your children. Some of you, God tried to speak through your pastors. Some of you, God tried to speak through you, through your employees, colleagues, whatever you can call them. Never ever told me that God has never brought a sign into your life for you to understand that He's God. There is no way. For as long as you don't want to understand that He can change your story, trust me, the one who is collecting the plants will always be in front of you. But when you start understanding who is God, when you just start to understand how He can change your life, you will overtake the overtaker. The one that thought is faster than you, he will be surprised when you finish first. The one that thought you are still planting and he will be reaping soon will be surprised when the day of reaping comes, you'll be reaping before them. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. Let me tell you, when God talk about the one overtaking the other, let me tell you what He say. He say, when you understand that I can take you from a yesterday to the future without your application, I am God. As long as you give your heart to me and you believe that I can change your story, I will turn the tables upside down just for your sake. Oh my God. They thought you are looking for work, but I will surprise them that you get a call that you got the work. Guys, I feel like someone does not hear me and does not understand me. I want someone who is charged for my spirit. I'm not here to play games. I want someone who is really charged, who is absorbing and taking here. Listen, there is no way that God can see you as a planter and make you overtake the grape shredder if you are not into the supernatural. If you still compete with the earthly, if you still compete for material, if you still compete with another person, if you are still worried about the physical, you have missed the train, you have missed the ship. You will never see Jesus when He's coming into the ship. You'll just realize when He's already inside. And you'll be surprised sooner or later the ship will already be having arrived where it's going. Everything in your life will happen so fast that you miss it. But there will be those that it happens so fast for them. Let me tell you what Amos says. When Amos says the day of acceleration is here, the reaper will be overtaken by the plowsman and the planter by the grape shredder. Let me tell you what he say, Amos. Let me take off my glasses and tell you these words. What Amos say. Oh my God. Amos say gareta gore modimo o tla dira gore bophelo ba gago bo kitima ka lebelo bo shie o a be gana gore bo shile o arabe o fihle pele dithapong go mme le tlogile morago tla go botsa gore Amos ore the vein to release the flow of the spirit. When you understand the supernatural, God will give you the veins to release the flow of the spirit. Or will give you the veins to release the spirit. It means all your body, great things will multiply. Oh my God. It means all your body, your life will be accelerated. It means your life will be increased. It means you'll be changed to a new thing. It means you'll surprise your neighbor. It means your boss will hear a new language. Your boss will hear a new explanation. Your boss will be surprised because yesterday you felt like you can't speak English and you were like an illiterate, but suddenly you can supersede him. The veins to release the flow of the spirit. Dichika tšeo di lokolago moya wa mokgethwa. Oh my God. Oh. When you have already fine-tuned in that, guys, listen, let me tell you this. Listen, you are not listening. Listen. Listen, you are not listening. Come on now, listen. Oh God. When you are listening to a radio station, there is a frequency. There is what you call megahertz. There is what you call tuning. When you open your radio, when you turn it or you press it, you have to tune into a station. But if you can't be at the right station, if you want to listen to Radio Metro, if you can't be on 92.4, it will always give you a wrong information. It will always take out noise that you don't understand. My God. If you want to listen to Tswana and you don't tune into 90.2, you will listen to a completely different things. If you want to listen to Jacaranda, if you don't want to listen to tune into 92 point whatever, you might listen to an African language while you want Jacaranda. What's important is for you to know which megahertz you have to be. If you know your megahertz, you'll be at the right position at the right time. You will listen to the right words. You will get whatever that you want for your spirit. You will get whatever what you want for your mind, for your heart, and you will be nourished by what you are hearing. So are the things of God. The veins to release the flow of the Spirit. How do you on my life? Some of you Linyaka Merego, you don't know anyone at Home Affairs right now at this hour. Unyaka Merego, I would say more to more applying on. Unyaga a permitted Home Affairs, you don't know anyone there. Unyaga tender, you don't know any boss. Everyone that you know, I've got a connection. Everyone who must I'm applying because my father knows this one, my brother knows this one. Unyaga permit everyone for you or at Home Affairs to get the permit, please pay 2,500 rand. Aunayo in this hour. Take go watch one issue. Unyaga mereko musadi. Ba go botsa gore o kre mereko robala le nna pele. Unyaga mereko ba botsa gore what is your surname? Who do you know in the high places who align to you? My God. Women lining to pay or do whatever. Babi jamu tuane kamrao because he never would say, "But come first." Baushia komrao. Urutsana ka kereke ngwilo rapela where you will find your God, because a church is a hospital where everyone goes in. They segregate you and put you outside and say you'll come last. They take the special people in the front. But these are special guests. These are close to the man of God. Because you don't know anyone. Worst part, you don't go inside, they put you on overflow. Mo firing squad azanga thuncha khale re ka se go accepte ga yona senka ba le di taxi o tsena ka next door ya ga go gopela thusho ya bogobe o gopela thusho ya bopi e mie tamati ba re gopela o tle ka moswane mma gona dutse ka kamoreng go fetsa go tsamaya ba go seba ba rona kana re ke mang does he think re ka fa motho go swana le yena. Some of you as we are sitting here, they are feeling, they know they are even thinking of killing themselves because some of you sitting here, give it up. You are no more applying, you are no more doing anything. You have gave up. Some of you sitting here, and it's okay. Because you don't accept that God can do it for you. You have accepted what God does not want about your life. Let me tell you something, child of God. Have lifted you up. Unknowingly, Mudimo has given you everything. But because of who decided, Lord, it's okay. I'm going to remove my grace upon his head. Even if I want to let Tata, Gary Peter, you don't know anyone and you need a permit at Home Affairs. You need a tender, they classify you because you are not a friend to the head of department. Tenders teach you got friends. You must know a politician for you. You must sleep with this manager before. You must sleep with this guy, go train number traffic cop. You must sleep with this major, you must sleep with this mayor to work in the government. A mere job EPWP. You must sleep with this councillor. Let me tell you something. God does not work with the protocol. God does not work with a bribe. God does not work with I'll give a boss. God does not work who's bigger than me. God does not work with a manager, supervisor, councillor, director, mayor, politician. God does not work with a president. That is why God can take a president who didn't learn, who's not learned, and making a president. Because when you are chosen, you are chosen. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have. God can put you in a position that you want. You can be a doctor and go and stay at home and not work. You can be a servant and yet be a lotto winner of 27 million. That is my God. I know him. No matter I suffer, no matter I don't have, I don't care who says what. He will remain God in good and bad times. God does not respect any protocol. God does not await any protocol to upgrade you. God does not wait on time to change your story. God does not depend on you to give you what he wants. He is God. He will remain God in good and in bad times. Some of you have got challenges and you ask yourself, some of you, listen to this. God will elevate you in the midst of your problems. God will lift you higher in the midst of your challenges. God will surpass your obstacle. God will go over those boundaries. My God. It doesn't matter if they've concluded that you are going into deep trouble. But God says, I will take him to his Canaan. It doesn't matter. The Egyptians, the Canaanites, Bagherika, Basadosi, Kamuka, it doesn't matter about Pharisee. I will make sure that my journey that I started with him, I will finish it as God. Some of you are asking yourself right now on this life. Some of you are asking themselves, who will take us from Egypt? Who will take us out from the Batatar Nalona? Isaiah 60 verse 22. Listen to this. Isaiah 60 verse 22. Listen to this. I don't know if there is someone feeling me. I can say a kwa se modimo a mmotsa go sona. O ska kwa nna e kwa se modimo a go botsa sona through nna. Isaiah 60 verse 22. E tlisha peace e kgolo mo bophelong ba gago. Sisa, I will feel you. Thank you, Sisa. Ke modimo ga bolela. Isaiah 60 verse 22. It tlisha a lot of peace. Everyone that is listening to my life, listen to this. Isaiah 60 verse 22. Iri, when the time is right. When the time is right. Listen to this. Oh my God. This one I'm speaking it with a deep, strong voice. When the time is right. Oh my God. I repeat again. When the time is right. I repeat again. When the time is right. When the time is right. I, the Lord, I will make it happen. This is the right time. This is the right time. Do not pass me by, O Lord. This is my story. This is my day. God is definitely coming out for me. I'm not only talking to you here, my listeners. I'm not only trying to impress you. I am talking to myself. God is also talking to me through this word. This is a prophetic, powerful word that no human eyes can see. No human mind can understand. No human ears can hear. No human hands can touch. It can only be touched in the supernatural. When you have a spiritual acceleration, when the Lord is rejuvenating your mind, when the Lord is healing you, when the Lord is changing your story. Oh my God. Modimo waka, modimo waka, modimo waka. Ere morena ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla fodishang malwetse bophelong ba ka. Ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla mphang moshomo e seng motho wa nama. Ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla nkagelang lapa gore jwang I don't know. Ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla mphang ngwana. Ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla mphang molekane. Ke a tseba gore o tla nkgontshang go ke kry permit e ke nyakang without bribe. Ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla mpha mmereko without go robala le o a mphang mmereko. Ke a tseba gore ke wena o tla mpha mmereko wa mpha tšhelete ya go namela ge ba gešo ba gana go nthuša. If a man cannot do it, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60 verse 22, what a powerful word of peace. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Renako yaka ilukile iliyona yo mudimu kebe lego kita dira gore dilo ka moka di phethagale. Ere tla ke go botse nako e ka moka o sa kwe mantšu a ke go botsa ngona o sa futhumale ka mokgwa o go futhumatša go ka ona. Ke sa o sa namelele ka mokgwa o go nameletšang ka gona. O sa fishe ka mokgwa o fishang ka gona. It's because of God who wantša go nyaka mo sehlakahlakeng seo bone mo go sona. God wanted you in that wilderness. God wanted you more nageng. God wanted you in the empty space. Genesis 16 says Hagar o ile a tsamaya ya lehlakahlakeng a ya sehlahlatheng mo a bego a nagana gore wa tšhaba o tšhaba Sara o tšhabela Sara o a bego a mo thorisa jwale ka boso wa gage. E fela modimo a re Hagai ke kgale ke nyaka o tšwa ka mo tle mo sehlakahlakeng ke go botša ditaba tše nna modimo ke nyakang go neela tšona tša go go tsebiša gore nna modimo ke tla go okeletša ngwana wa gago Ishmael le wena and your future generation. E fela buela morago mo tšwa go ona ka nako engwe modimo ka mogare ga mathata o leng ka mogare ga ona o bolela le wena gobane wa go šikinya wa go tutsa wa go kwa go rutile bogolo bo bokae ka nako engwe wa tseba gore mathata mohuto ga ka go ntšha ka gare ga ona o tla mo tlogela gobane o tla se tsebe gore o ntšhitše ke yena o tla tšea gore o te ntšhitše o tla bona e le bohlale ba gago wa go tlogela a go šikinya ka mogare ga ona gore ga a tlile go gontšha go sana le gona jwale a go ntšhitše ka mogare ga sehlakahlaka a go tlisitše mo go sona mo mafelelong a sehlakahlaka mo my life e leng yona the wilderness mo e leng gore nna ke tlo ntšha lentšu la gage ke lentšhe ka mo molomong wa ka from God's mouth to my ears from my mouth to you who is listening. Modimo re ke ya go nea through the host ka go le ka mogare ga sehlakahlaka sa go hloka tšhelete sa go hloka lapa sa go hloka dilo ka moka ke re the host a go fe ditaba tša mahlobošo tše e leng gore ga go file o ka sehlele o ija o tlo gola moyeng o tlo tseba gore nna modimo ke tla go tšhentšha o tlo tseba gore nna modimo nka se go fete. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not taking advantage of your situation. I know that I'm God. I'm still dealing with other issues, but for your issue the time is now. O gare o tišitše pelo o e dirile e thata ga o rate go mokwa ga bolela le wena a re ntumelele ke tsene pelong ya gago nna modimo ntumelele nna Jesu ke tsene ka gare ga lesela wa tle ntumelele Jesu ke se ka sepela go wena le wena ke be ka gare ga wena o tle o bone gore nka se bo tšhentšhe bophelo ba gago o tle o bone gore I will not make new things o tle o bone gore I will not turn you 360 degrees o tle o bone gore nna modimo I cannot surprise the surpriser o tle o bone gore nna modimo I cannot make you overtake the overtaker o tle o bone gore nna modimo I cannot make you the first one while you have left late. Oh my God. Hosea 12 verse 14 ya hlatsela gore modimo wa go tšea o be ka mogare ga sehlakahlaka ka mogare ga mathata o leng ka mogare ga ona ka nako ngwe se sathane a go dirang tšeo ke modimo go bea ka mogare ga seemo sa gago gore a kgone go bolela go swana le wena go swana le Hagai ba boletšeng le yena sehlakahlakeng ba mmotša ka ngwana gore a boele le go bereka ka ntlong ya Sarai le Abraham. Le Hosea wa bolela ka go 12:14 Ore Modimo will lead us in the wilderness to speak to us. As in Hosea 12 verse 14. The Lord will lead us into the wilderness. Why? So that He can speak to us. Kana kongwe Modimo utsibile gore nkano ba le toropong. O ka buile go boyfriend ta gago. O ka bo tsamaile o ile kae. O ka buile partying. O ka buile no go nyaka. O ka buile no cold drink. O ka buile spare. But He decided to put you on this life because He knew that seemo sa gago se a shikinyega. Se a go bala e fela wa tseba gore mo to kry-a mothopo mogolo wa metsi a sediba. O kwe ditaba tša mahlobošo tše e leng gore ge di tsene go wena. You will change. You will be revived. You will be a new thing. I, the Lord, will make a new thing in your life. Hosea 12:14. Are wilderness, it is normal. For when I robe kamo mathateng, don't worry, it is normal. Nako bia kamo gara sehlakahlaka se. Gore modimo a rome the host that a bolele le wena le tšatšing la lehono. Gobane o a se bolela Hosea ore in the wilderness this is where God speaks. Go sa tsebe ko fe ditaba. Mathata o leng ka mogare ga ona. It was not by mistake. It was not by defect. It was not by error. It was not. Modimo o tseba nako ya se seng le se seng se se tlo phethagala. O re ntše o dumele gore nka se go fite tšatšing la lehono. This is your day. Tla ke go botse ngwanešo. Ka nako nngwe ba bang ba go treata gampe tše dintša dilo mo lefaseng o di lositše because you were treated bad. But it's gonna be like a dream ge modimo a ba saphasa a ba provela gore you are the best. Genesis 37 verse 25. E re Joseph was the preferred mahlong a tatagwe. The brothers sold him as a slave, thinking that they are suppressing him, thinking that they are breaking him, thinking that they are reducing his feet, thinking that he will amount to nothing, thinking that the rich men are going to buy him and destroy him, thinking that he will bow down to every man from tomorrow, thinking that they will get that money that they are selling him with, thinking that now they will see the last of him. Joseph, Genesis 37 verse 25. re bophelong ba gago they've destroyed you. Bophelong ba gago ba bapadile ka wena. Bophelong ba gago they have used you financially. They have used you. They have played with you. They have destroyed you. They have messed you up. They have teared you apart. Ba go tlerotse, ba go rathagantse, ba go gatakile, ba go phusutse. They thought you are Joseph. Ba ipoditse gore go fedile ka bophelo ba gago. Ba bang ba go berekile ka African chemistry. Ba nagana gore tlhare tša bona di berekile ka this hour go fedile. I was listening to one of my life when one woman a re ke lositše bana bophelo ba ka ka moka because my neighbor o nkgatišitše sehlare. Aba fetša ya botša batho gore o nkgatišitše sehlare. Tseba mosadi, that was not the end. That was the beginning of their curse and the beginning of your blessing. Joseph, when they sold him, it was the beginning of their curse, the beginning of a curse to the brothers, and the beginning of a blessing to Joseph. Sitshwenyege. Bophelo ba gago ge bo shasharakantše ke motho ka tlase ga moriti wa letšatši. A go ropile ditšhelete. A botša batho maaka ka wena. Sitshwenyege. God's action and reaction is imminent. But God, as much as a lamp, alukile, just for your sake, He will change to a lion. He is Jehovah El Geboah. Kana ko bophelo ba gago bo tsere nako e telle gore boloke ko go botse. Bophelo ba gago bo tsere nako e telle gore bo boloke. Bophelo ba gago bo tsere nako e telele mo leng ge ke bolela ka mogo ore this is just an ordinary preaching. This is just a mere teaching. We have heard many of this ke khale ba re botsa. Ditaba tša mohuto ga re thome go di kwa ka yena. O nyatša mantšu wa ka is the host because you think this is for entertaining TikTok. Ore go dutše le wane ore wa bolela host o bona mohlomong a sa sokole apere hempe yellow. A tsebe monna ke tswang, a tsebe gore ke robetse ka tlala, ga tsebe gore ke rakile gae, ga tsebe gore ke tlhadile ke monna ga ke ne boyo, ga tsebe gore ga ke ne mmereko, ga tsebe gore ke hloka ya go ya mmerekong, ga tsebe gore fridge ya ka e empty, ga tsebe gore ke palla ke go belega, ga tsebe gore monna wa ka o palla ke go mpelegiša. Tla ke go botše, go modimo is not about how long you have suffered. Because the Bible says one day is like 1,000 years, 1,000 years is like one day to God. Ge wena o nagana gore sokotše go modimo gore ga se wa tšo testiwa. Ge wena o nagana gore ke kgale o sokola gore no o sa thoma. Ge wena o nagana gore o sa thoma gore aowa fetša. So it is not about when you have a problem or how you have a problem or how you understand your problem. It's about when God intervenes. God's time is God's timing. When He decides that He's coming out for you, He's really coming out for you. You cannot dictate for God as to when He's coming. All you must do, you must hold on to your faith and believe that God will do it for you. And believe that this time, in this hour, this moment, this second, this day, God is not passing you by, He's doing for you. He is coming out just for your sake. Joseph uchere 30 years. Joseph uchere 30 years. If I can guarantee you, if Joseph didn't believe in God from day one of his torture to the last day when he was the second in command, God wouldn't have lifted him up. Never. If Joseph never trusted God from day one to the last day, he would have never arrived where he arrived. But God tested him for 30 years, and on year 30, the Bible says Joseph was the second in command after the king. Some of you could have been vice presidents. Some of you could have been doctors. Some of you could have been directors. Some of you could have been assistant directors. But you missed it just like that because from day one you doubted. Bible says Abraham took 25 years before God blessed him with a child and blessed him with land. And Abraham nearly missed the point just like you. God told him at first and say, Abraham, I trust you, I want to bless you. Leave your place. Abraham listened but never want to leave everything. He left his servants. He left Lot and the wife. But Abraham, I'm running out of my patience. Because many people believe in me from day one to the last day. That's why I bless them. But you are not believing in me. I'm going to end up running out of my patience. Abraham left his servants, left his cattle, and went with Lot and the wife. And on the way, Abraham, I'm bringing my last command. If you don't want now, you're going to see trouble. I say, leave everything. Abraham left Lot and the wife. When they go, the wife changed to salt. And when Abraham was supposed to go back to them, Mudima are Abraham get a change to Lithuania because of William Mobo. Sometimes some of you sometimes some of you sometimes some of you still doubt God. Sometimes some of you want to be the Abraham of this time. You don't want to be blessed like Joseph, who suffered from beginning and yet end up being blessed in the end. You want to be like Abraham. Even if you are taking advantage of Rata. When he says leave what you are doing, you don't want to leave. When he says stop what you are doing, you don't want to stop. You still think God is your friend. You still think that Jesus is your brother. You will never ever surpasses God. Some of you didn't lose it because you can't have it. You didn't lose it because you don't have capacity and capability to be. You didn't lose it because you are not quality. You didn't lose it because you don't have high intellect, high IQ and EQ. You didn't lose it because of Gala Rutera. You didn't lose it because Galena Bashali. Some of you lost it because of your hardcore hearts of failing to know that God can come out for us. Moses, guys, Joseph trusted God from the beginning and end until God blessed him. Abraham doubted God, but in the process, God blessed him still. Moses, guys, let me tell you, the Bible say Moses, God took. Do you know that God took Moses Israel from trouble while Moses didn't have capacity? The Bible says Moses was disabled. If you don't know, Moses was stammering. That was Moses. But by God's favor, God decided to leave everyone that was around Moses, who can talk, who had high intellect, and said, I will use these people that they think I can use. Achia Moses and Tamara. While he expects Moses to go and speak and exchange language, lead Hoshi to release the children of Israel. Some of you, God knows that you've got blessing upon your head, but he can't give it to you because you don't deserve it. You are not doing what you have to do. You cannot expect to be given while you don't search for it. Nothing for mahala. In real life and even in the kingdom of God. Nothing for mahala. You don't marry a woman if you didn't propose. You don't get work if you didn't apply. You don't pass your university if you didn't study. And so is the kingdom of God. Nothing for mahala. The Bible says Moses was disabled, but God chose him from those who were intelligent better than Moses. It reminds me of a script where they had to wait, where they said, go and drink water. Mudima khethabao bana metsi ga boima ba sa masajeng mmele wa bona. God expects you to put the work for him to pay you for what you have put. A tit for tat. Give and receive. Moses was disabled. Some of you didn't get what you were supposed to get because you thought you are clever in the eyes of God. He never said, I want clean people, God. Azangari konyaka only clean. He said, konyaka with your problems. Konyaka with your sins. I still want you. Urepile, I still want you. Ucheleche moto star poison, I still want you. You are mine. But yet you think you are special. You want God to put an appointment to get you. Tofia Kwa, you are taking a chance. If you are not willing to shift a needle for God, He will not move an elephant or a mountain for you. Moses, God chose him as a buleli. Le Moses was surprised that Mudimu, really? Are you really taking me Mudima Romi? Kiriacho Namre. When I've decided nobody can be against my words. Sometimes some people in your life, they think you can't be. They have already concluded in your life that you don't have the capacity and the capability to be what you want to be or to imagine to being what you want to be. But God, when He has decided about your life, despite what men are saying, despite what boundary they've put, despite the cul-de-sac, the stop sign they've put for you, God will make you go over. The Bible says Moses went and championed. Listen to this, guys. This is a revelation that I'm telling you now. This is the revelation. But Moses, when he realized that he has received God's favor as a because he trusted God, I'm a truster when he's doing the mission. Revelation, Moses did his work excellently. He championed his work excellently. Even friends, listen, there will be friends that come. He's not passing you by. He will bring the iron of your times. You'll have the betrayers in your life. When they realize that God now is changing your story, they will bring a change and try to change you to go the wrong direction. Even though Moses did his work excellently, Moses a go dira tsheka moka go tsamaisha bana ba Israel for mengwaga ngwaga a ba tsenya ka gare ga di Red Sea, a dira Aaron gore mapara fetoge dinoga, a dira dilo ka moka botša modimo gore theosha manna bana ba je because ba ntelela nna morena. But God never took Moses to Canaan. Do you know what the Bible says? Do you know what the Bible says about Moses? It says that God told Moses that Moses, you are going to Mount Ebal. You are going to die there. Never tell anyone amongst the Israelites about Mount Ebal, because Matkosabari utanzo lako lifezile. Tato yagago goba ditiro tša gago o di dirile. You have run the race, Moses. You have done the trial. You have went through the trials and tribulation. Some of us, some of you, God realized, even though God realized, or they have done their part. Right now we won't understand because we are here on earth. We need them. We expected God to let them live even for a second. It reminds me of a script in the Bible. A woman Jesus a ke dire jwang a re go morena ke gopela gore le ge ka ba metsotsunyana fela ke gopela ge nke ba phele metsotsunyana fela modimo a re go mme be le nako ya gagwe le ba o pelong tša gago ba ratago o lakatsa gore ba o tseba gore o sanetse botse ka bophelo ba bona go wena amogela gobane le baiseraele Moses ba be ba sa monyaka ba tseba gore o sa ba tsamaiša o ba fetišitše ka gare ga baegepeta o butše mawatle gore ba fete a khupetša baegepeta e fela modimo a re Moses wena go nna modimo ya gago tiro o e dirile go and climb Mount Nebo. Ba Israele ba be ba sa kwešiše ba bangwe ba lla dikeledi ba re Moses o ya kae ba bangwe ba lla ba re Moses o dirang ba bangwe ba re Moses re tla šala le mang Moses a ra go netaba wa ka modimo wa phela wa tseba gore o tla dirang se tshwenyege batho bophelong ba gago ba tlogile ba ka be ba hlokofetše goba ba bangwe sa tsebe gore ba kae goba ba bangwe ba fetile ka mogare ga bophelo ba gago tseba gore at that time, at the destined time, it was a journey. Modimo ba ba dirile gore ba fete ka moo modimo ba ba dirile gore ba go fetiše mellwane yeo gomme ge ba feditše go fetiša ba tloge bophelong ba gago ka lebaka la wa nama rena re tlalela ka re yo mme wa ka montedi o ntahletšeng ke salo monyenyane ntate wa ka o ntlogeletšeng ke salo monyenyane kgaetšedi ya ka mogwera wa ka poso ya ka ebe ke tseba gore e tlomphediša gomme ge modimo a fitlhile thatong ya gage ya gore wo a leng kgausi ga gage a tsamaye a ye go Mount Nebo a ye go khutša gobane thato ya gagwe phethile o tseba gore mahlong a modimo le ge o tseba motho wa ba dira tša go direlago go modimo o hwetša phethile go feta ka mokgwa wena o tsebago gomme modimo a re I can't use him more than this. I have to replace Moses with a Joshua. There will be someone in your life that God will send. There will be the Joshua of your times. God has removed Moses. God has felt for Moses and say, Moses, you have worked your life. Moses, you have worked more than the word work. I want you to go to Mount Nebo and rest. Even now, no one can show you where Moses died in practical. No one or Moses would because God knew, or if they know where Moses died, but they'll disturb him, they'll keep on going to the grave. And yet for me, my God, he has done my work. I have brought the Joshua. God will bring the Joshua of your time because he's not going to pass you by. He will make sure that you continue your journey. God will make sure that the Joshua will take you through to Canaan, to the land of milk and honey. Someone says, I've been applying for sponsorship, knocking doors, and nothing was happening. This is your day. I don't worry about those who are in the teaching. It's up to you whether you take my story or not. But I know there is someone here who is saying, this is for me. It is David. David took 22 years for him to reign. He was tortured left, right, and center. But it took 22 years to reign. Some of you can't even wait for 3 months. Some of you can't wait for 1 year. Some of you 1 year down the line, they are crying. Yeah, they are crying tears. God says, do not doubt me. I knew you before you were born, when you were still in your mother's womb. I will do it for you. The whole Jesus. The Bible says he was tested and entrusted to do the things of God at the age of 30 years. When your name is not in Jesus, it does not even have a J or a E or a S or a U or a S, even my name. Yet you are crying, but Jesus went through the same. Amos 9 verse 13. Amos o sa tswela pele bana betšo wa le kgothatsa mo momoyeng. E kwa gore o reng Amos? The speaker, it reminds me of Proverbs 19:3. Amos 9 verse 13 kwa gore o reng? O bolela le wena on my life, le wena on my planet. Or yes, it won't be long now. Things are going to happen so fast. Your head will swim. My God. Guys, you are not hearing what Amos is saying. Yes, indeed. Because Amos saw that I put on this live and say, do not pass me by. This is my day. Amos book of 9. Amos 9 verse 13. Yes, indeed. From now. It won't be long now. Things are going to happen so fast. Your head is going to swim. It's not me, it's Amos. I want them fast on the heels of the other. O sareki amakala ke kreile koloi ba nyala ke krea mereko ke bala bana ke ba le happy family, ke swara tšhelete, ke ya ga ntlo nngwe, things started multiplying. O ba le di business, wena o te tseba o sa tsebe business, o tseba ba go nyaditše, o thoma o hlomphiwa gore ke a tsamaya ba go bitša mister, ba go bitša sir. Amos are one thing fast on the heel of the other, di tlo namelana just like this. Are in the book of Amos, are you won't be able to keep up. Oh, Modimo waka, Modimo waka. You won't be able to keep up. As it's not me. It's in the book of Amos 9 verse 13. But you won't be able to keep up with the speed of the things that will happen to you. Everything will happen at once. Matata la gago a tla hlatswega at once. Dilo tšeo di nyakang di tla direga just like that. And everything you look at, it will just be blessing popping up upon blessing. Go and read the scripture. It will be blessing. Everything you look on, it will just be blessing. Blessing only if you believe. Say, Lord, do not pass me by. Exodus 14 verse 14. The Lord will fight for you. Just be silent. Keep silent, be still, and know that He's God. O tla go lwela. Gare ga mathata, gare ga matlhako, gare ga dilo ka moka, gare ga manaba, your enemies and your haters and those who gossip about. Please be still. O tla go lwela. Don't even raise a hand. Don't raise your mouth. Don't drop your tears. Believe. O tla go lwela. The Lord will fight for you. Just be silent. Romans 8 verse 7. Romans 8 verse 7. If God is for us, can someone finish? Romans 8 verse 7 is if God is for us. This is for you. Can someone finish it for me? Na, 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 na. Oh, bless me now, my Savior. Oh, come to thee. Romans 8 verse 7. Tebo. Are who can be against us? Bed, are who can be against us? DK, are who can be against us? Broken long, are who can be against us? Broken, who can be against us? Dreams come true, no one can be against us. Caesar, who can be against us? Miss Abby, who can be against us? Oh. Brenda, who can be against us? This is a declaration. Grace, who can be against us? Oh, Mina, my Savior. Listen, Romans 8 verse 7, it says, if God is for us, ke mang le nabalo le ka kgona go diba seo nna ke nago le sona. Mogao wa Modimo o ntekane. Ke apere, ke a ganya. Letago la Modimo le ge ba tla ka maswiswi. They can't stand the light of God and the arm of God in me. Listen, but never wait for the storm to pass, but you need to learn to dance in the rain. You're not getting me. O seke wa emela pula ya matloro-tloro gore e fete. Tseba gore o feta jwang ka mogare ga yona eno. Learn how to dance in this rain. Batho ba bantši le tshwenya gore ge pula ena le a emela. Le tshepile gore ga lena di raincoat. God does not wait for you to have money before you can start applying. Apply even when you don't have money. The Lord will see you through. The grace of God is sufficient for us. Grace. Listen. Happy people don't have the best in life. They make the best out of what they have in life. Your opinion doesn't matter at all. Words do not change by example. Sorry, words do not change by opinion, but they change by example. Meaning words don't change by example. Sorry, by opinion, but by example. Happiest people don't have the best but make the best out of what they have. Your opinion on what I'm saying doesn't really matter. We care less about it. Your opinion on your problem doesn't matter. We care less about it. Your opinion on the things of God, God cares less about it. Your opinion on what is in your mind and your whatever, God cares less about it. God cares less about the example. Do it so he can see you. Do you know what is the meaning of confidence? I doubt if you know. Many of you, they read it in the dictionary. You need that. You need that thing, you know? That vavavoom, that thing that I'm talking about. You know that thing that I'm talking about. You need that thing. Confidence is what you have before you understand the problem. Confidence is not boastful when you talk to people you think you can talk. That is not confidence. That is your confidence. That is self-worshipping. That is self-pride. That is bigger than your shoulders. Confidence is what you have before you understand the problem. When you go through hardship and not surrender, that is called strength. Where you are, not surrendering, but knowing that God is doing for you is called strength. Whatever fear you have, even if you have a fear, but let your desire to win always be stronger than your fear. Usanjo chencha seolin sona. Usanjo chencha seolin sona. When you go through hardship, you must not surrender. Because you need that strength. And I still say, whatever fear you have, even if you have a fear, but the desire to be win and be victorious must always be stronger than your fear. Stop striving to be successful, but strive to be valuable in your life. Success means nothing, but value means all. Bophelo ba gago bo tla shrink or ba expand, meaning bo tla shoshobana or ba budulluga according to courage ya gago. If your courage is weak, bophelo ba gago will be weak. If your courage is strong, bophelo ba gago bo tla expand. Guys, I was encouraged today. I felt blessed today. I felt beyond the moon today. I felt high above the cloud. I think the teaching for me, I have learned a lot. The teaching for me was quite a blessing. The teaching for me was quite out of this world. I don't know what God was doing in my life. I don't know what God was trying to do in your life through me. Mara ke a tseba gore se modimo a se apeile go le hono ka bophelo ba gago ke se segolo and cannot be compared to some abane mo bophelong ba gago. Tla ke go botse modimo o go rata ka lerato la bakurente ebile o ntšhaba molintšu oro se tshepe motho gobane motho ga tshepege go swana le modimo bo sasa wa go tlogela motho swana le moriti gore tseba gore nna mo bophelong ba gago I am coming out for you. Nna modimo ke a tswa for wena. Ore nna modimo go ka tshepa teaching ye ke tlisitsego ka the host today, your life will never be the same again. Guys, this is not about me winning your points. Whether you gave points today, I was not checking. I didn't see whether you did or not. But in Namudimo, I am happy because there is someone somewhere willing gore bophelo ba gagwe letšatši la lehono has changed and has changed forever. Ka go rialo, I'm closing the continuation of the live. I'll play this song, and immediately after this song, I'm gonna close the live. I want many people ba ileng gore ba le godimo ba fisha modimo o re fola matswalo e kwang ko shashi o le fa yona gape e re, do not pass me by, O Lord. Do not pass me by, O Lord. Oh my God. You can sing with me. It's up to you. Oba wa opela, oba wa thaba, oba wa thabela se modimo go diretse go sona. The choice is yours. God says, I've given you on a silver platter. Na modimo ko go file. Oh my God. I know myself I will never be the same again. Believe you me. I've learned a lot from my own teaching. I know God was speaking to me myself. God has changed my story. Today He has not passed me by. I'm a new creation. This is my day. This is the Lord, the day that the Lord has chosen for me. I don't know about you. Oh, Savior, oh, hear my heart, oh, cry. Why thou art called, do not pass me by. Yeah, my heart will cry. I won't ever see Sababa. When you are helping others, Lord. Listen. Listen, yeah, listen. Kiri morena, how hela babang morena, how helele na. Akile hari tu bitan chabi. Kiri morena ikwalin chulaka. Neulo kokona go lela go modimo ki atsiba go you'll come out for me. This is my day. Do not pass me by. This is the script that you'll never ever forget. Because turning point
with a decisive change that okay. Whoa, he's passing by. He's passing by. Thank you for watching. Today I'm not going to allow anyone to talk. I'm not going to interact. I think I'm too far to interact. Today, allow me, guys. Let's get rest. Wherever you are, you can just lift up your hand on your own. Say, Savior, I'm that one crying out to you.
It's something about mom's touch.